Happy Life Day, Sleemos! Whoever's watching. Oh, I need to fix the camera. I'll do that real quick. A little high on your side.
It's so high!
Woo!
Oh, you got a little high?
There we go.
You want to get high?
So, before we get started, what would you get?
2 light side.
2 light side.
Thank goodness.
Oh, what'd you guys get? Oh.
I got 2 light side. Everybody else got 1 dark.
That's my team.
So, Lily, if you will do the honors
Yes.
of explaining.
You have gifts. That is me explaining, but you have presents in front of you. You may open them. I don't know which order we should open in.
Well, we all have 4 square ones.
Yes, we all have squares.
But
And
you 3 have something extra.
You 3 have
Okay.
special.
So you want to do the special ones or the unison one?
Which order? Do you want to go youngest to oldest?
This is
Or-
way more
We
complicated.
have to reveal
Oldest
so
to
much
youngest.
information about ourselves.
I think Adam may be the youngest.
Am I? I'm
Yeah.
35. Wow. I thought you were younger than me.
42.
Are you really?
Birthday was last week.
Man, you wear it well.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I doing?
You're opening one present.
Do
You
the
take
small
the
one.
paper
The
off.
small one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, first off, thank you, and
Mhm.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I don't know what all of the different celebrations are, because I don't really
Kwanzaa,
practice
Hanukkah.
stuff. Yeah, name them off. I don't know
Kwanzaa you.
them. Let's see here.
It's a box.
It's a
So
white
Lily got
box.
everyone gifts.
Oh,
It's very
that
sweet.
is beautiful.
What's that say?
It says, "Drink or drink not. There is no try."
There you go.
This is how I live my life on this show. Char Wayne's life is lived by this motto. That is beautiful.
All right.
Let's see if we can get it. Yeah,
That works.
that's great.
You just go around.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who's next youngest?
Probably me.
Probably her.
But she doesn't have a special gift. That's
But I do not have
Okay.
special gift.
Okay.
Okay.
I promise you I'm the oldest. By almost a decade.
Really? You really?
It is a Star Wars Nerf gun.
Oh my god.
Best gun of the galaxy.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Oh, you can't see it.
No. I tried to put it on top of the other one. That's all enough.
No good. It's Gregory's turn.
All right. I have the Nerf herder shirt.
Mm-hmm. I sure hope you like it.
I don't doubt that I will. I'm sure I will.
I like that.
I can
hat.
always-
Lily's just joining us. We were just opening some little Life Day gifts.
Oh, sweet! Oh no! Oh, that's awesome! It is an Imperial Assault figure of Hondo. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, and that is great. That's gonna go.
It'd be a little bit bigger than the other minis.
Yeah, it will, and the camera can't usually see them. But I got a figure for it isn't a 3PO unit because they're hella expensive. But I got a old Star Wars miniature game figure of a security droid to represent setup if we ever used miniatures. And I had a couple of other Star Wars minis that just kind of ride around the same box. So this is actually a Gen Con edition.
Yeah.
Gen Con 2008.
Oh, nice.
Wookiee soldier. So they sit here, and so Hondo.
We'll sit with them.
Hondo will be right
Are
behind.
these pretty similar to one another?
Yes, they are very similar.
Then let's just all open these together.
Okay.
You always
So
say,
the
you
second
know what I
brevity.
always say: speak softly and drive a big tank. Bring selfish profiteering to your Imperial Assault game.
Ooh, styrofoam.
Yes, it's a very styrofoam.
Hold on, which one?
I guess they have, in order for our viewers to see it, it's I am very bad at opening gifts. I just kind of destroy things. I see Gregory and I are very opposite.
You know. Aw. Says master of the game.
Oh, that is awesome.
Open carefully, cutting the seal can damage product.
Oh, it's the characters.
Oh my
Aw. That's nice.
gosh. I'm excited about it, man.
That's really cool, guys. And it's got the Arabic on it.
Yes. It has Arabic
Oh, that is
underneath.
that is
And it's got-
incredibly
oh.
fucking cool.
And it's the Devil's Gambit.
Oh my god, and it's a nice, large-sized mug.
Thank
Yeah.
you
I
so
love
much.
this.
You know, I guessed mug earlier because last week I mentioned something about ordering mugs for the first of the year, and you went like this. You went,
Yes.
well, thank you,
I
Lily.
designed them.
Thank you very
You
much.
did a really
I-
good job. These look amazing.
You know, like normally you're supposed to wash them out before using them.
That was my first thought.
But you know, this is
Alcohol.
so cool.
Alcohol sterilizing.
I don't know if that's
It's
alcohol,
called
is it?
sterilizing.
I think that's just
I am
energy.
drinking out of this mug tonight.
This is
This is
beautiful.
really cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
this is
welcome.
awesome.
Wonderful.
Man, now I feel bad. I didn't bring anything.
Don't
No,
worry
that's
about it.
fine.
Oh, well, we got.
So you want to
plenty
do
of
something
time.
nice for everybody.
Yes.
This is really
This is
very
fantastic.
way too much. You did a wonderful job. Oh, I don't know. Did we hold these up? Give them a little tray one in there.
Yeah, it's got the art commissions on there.
We'll
Yeah.
actually put this trash away later, but for now it's going over there.
I'm gonna guess that my next art commission that I do for Charwayne is gonna have to include him holding this fast. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sneak that
I
in.
want more art commissions too. I do not know who to commission.
I have
You'll
to-
have to look around.
I've been telling you that since September. I want more art. I like art.
I know you do. That's why I figured it would happen again.
Mhm.
I like the copper color in this too. It's awesome. Very cool.
Cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, now that our Christmas is out of the way,
Mm-hmm.
um,
On to the show.
couple things. We have a little Christmas themed around our screen. We got some snow falling, little nuances there. I put a Santa bag and replaced the whiskey glass.
Just for tonight.
And
Whiskey
right
would be
below
better.
me, you can't see it on our screen, but on your screen, there is a Christmas tree. If you wish to spread some holiday cheer and you have some bits and just put in your home wallet, go ahead and select the donation, buy yourself
There
an
you go.
ornament,
Right
and
there.
put it on our tree.
That's,
And I also have underneath me, Hype Boss, right here. It says Geek Unleashed with 1,000 hit points. For any follows, a subscription, tip, or cheer will knock off my hit points, and whoever takes me out becomes a new stream boss. And it'll continue like that if you guys are competitive. Anyway, so that's really all I have. Did you want to do the Siren
Did I
Skate?
already end up with your white dice?
audio effects and music
Maybe.
for tonight's game
Thank you
are
for
provided
that.
by www.sirenscape.com. Music and sound effects to make your RPG game even more epic.
Oh no, I messed up. Sorry. I was on the wrong channel.
Sirenscape doesn't usually sound like that.
No. Pew pew. Don't like that either.
Boom.
Packed, medium. Here we go. Make your games more epic.
Even more epic.
Woo!
Thank you, Sirenscape.
Why does Epic always end up with something blowing up?
I don't know. This is the Michael Bay way.
With Michael Bayway.
Why do we want to be the Michael Bay way?
Yeah, good
It
point.
sounds like we're going
He's
to go
right
to
up
Pay
top
Way and get
Alright.
some Chinese
I'm
food.
I'm sure we could devise an action scene in which no one could figure out what's going on.
Oh, wait. You don't think. Let's see here. What did I...
All right. So with that, we're going to get started with Smugglers Run.
Woo! Woo!
muted it for the thing.
Well,
You're good.
you don't say.
Yeah, we can start acting like.
That's how spacecrafts were started.
Yeah, like what it was like a late '80s, early '90s sitcom, and after we could act like we don't realize the cameras are there.
Oh no.
Cameras.
Wait, what?
What camera? You do not say there is camera.
All right.
Are we still muted?
No, we're on.
Oh, okay.
All that was live.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
So,
Fantastic.
last episode, you guys arrived at Cloud City. In the Shadowport area, you went to the bar, something or other.
Right.
I meant to tell Lily this earlier because she asked me in chat and I totally forgot. It's spaced. It is called the 4.5.
The 4.5. I actually wrote down.
You met a very brazen character named Towson.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Cider Tim. Great
Sarah
job
Tim,
there.
I think we have your proficiency die. An extra one. Anyway, decided to set up. Got the schematics of the museum. You guys wanted to find out about the race. You did your homework on the participants of the Grand Prix. You managed to enter. Now Jewel actually knows about what you're after. Oh yeah, she wants in.
Of course.
She wanted to spare.
Don't lie to her. You cannot lie to Jewel. She is very knowledgeable. She is nobody's fool.
He has a talent.
I know. That's a talent that she has.
Oh yeah, you painted a very poorly rendition of Jewel
I tried really
on
hard.
the air car.
I tried really
It's pretty
hard.
bad.
I hope,
Looks like a turd in a bikini.
Yeah.
what?
A turd in a bikini.
No.
Pretty good way of putting it.
A jewel turd eating.
A dirty snowman. A big old dirty snowman.
I tried real hard.
Wearing a bikini.
It's
You're-
all right, Captain. I am familiar with the artistic customs on 6 million civilizations, and yours is not the worst.
Okay, thank you. I feel validated.
3-year-olds on Hush 3 would do better than you, but there are a couple ones that don't know how to paint yet.
You entered the Grand Prix.
Yes.
As you took off, Charwayne and Talzin noticed one of the mechanics working on your air car
Mm-hmm.
was talking to Hut.
Mm-hmm.
Was getting paid. Which dramatically during the race, something popped off.
Mm-hmm.
Af-
Whatever.
Was that before or after setup popped off and destroyed one of the competition
Oops.
right outside a cloud, gas cloud.
I've never fired starship guns before, so far as I can remember. It's like
But you
they're
pulled
more
ahead
effective.
by a thread and won. And you were celebrating in the other cantina, which I can't remember what it's called at the moment. Somewhere on the top side, sky side,
Mm-hmm.
where celebration was interrupted by a pale woman with white hair and one of the tall white guys with the black little told them to go to the bar, or told her to go to the bar, where she met a Twi'lek,
Mm-hmm.
who asked if she knew anything about her crewmate, Charwayne Judgig.
Ooh.
Rewinding a bit,
Ooh.
welcome back.
Yay!
We missed you.
Yay me!
Yeah, we did.
We did. We missed you, Greg. We missed Greg very much.
Yay me!
Glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
That
Nice
was
to have
not
you
cool.
back.
It was not bueno.
You
Very
were
graphic.
told to go case the joint.
Alright.
This was day one. This is when they were checking out the racers.
Okay.
Set up, download the schematics for you on your data pad. It's right there in front of you.
Yay!
The entrance is on the north end. Yep. So we'll cut to you. How are you dressed?
I'm gonna wear my imperial, my good clothing.
Your noble regalia?
Yes.
Regala? Okay. Alright, so you come into the first room. It is a jumble of paintings, sculptures, and cases filled with a motley mix of artworks and archaeological finds from Zim, the Depot's reign.
Alright.
Some of the exhibits bear signs that claim to date from before the Republic, while others are either replicas or artwork inspired by the period. The room is dominated by a large metal and stone replica of the Bald Conqueror, a copy of the famed Wonder of Antiquity, the statue of Zim on Deserbo. That's right there on the left.
Right.
What you're facing at is the left.
Interesting.
So, where would you like to go next?
I'm going to. That's 1 and 2, right?
That's one. Wait, I'm sorry. I read the wrong one.
Oops.
Let's scratch that. I was on the adjacent page and I can't read numbers apparently.
Oh no.
So, no, the main entrance, there's a statue there. There's a reception area dominated by a massive statue rendered by varying shades of dolomite. It's a middle-aged human in a well-tailored flight suit with slicked back hair.
Alright.
The inscription on it reads, Ecclesias Fig.
Sure.
And then there's a small and old-fashioned information console on the floor. There is a Latrillian male with friendly and alert expression, and a gleaming silver C3 protocol droid man the large wooden table set up aside the electro turnstile.
Not me.
Not you. Greetings, how may we help you?
I'm just here to see the exhibits. Is that what people do at museums?
Ticket is 12 credits, please.
Sure. Droids.
Alright.
Social skills.
Social skills.
So what are you doing now?
I'm gonna walk through until I at least find where the jewel is at.
Okay. So let's say you walk forward to where to the exhibit. There are electric signs of flash and glow advertising the beauty of Bespin, and a host of languages through an otherwise dimly lit cavernous hallway. A number of large, impressive glass containers have been installed around the room, each containing a slowly shifting landscape rendered in colored glass and held in place by energy fields.
Odd.
So that's going in through 3.
Okay.
Which direction would you like to go?
Straight down through 3. What's that big round red thing?
That is just another exhibit, part of the Bespin exhibit.
There's Bespin? Oh, is it a model of Bespin?
This is the Bespin, planet's Bespin.
No, I mean, is that
Oh
like...
yeah, that's probably the planet. Because it is orange.
I'll hang out here and watch the security.
Okay. There's a security patrol going through. They come out of... Are you standing by the Bespin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They come out of the room right to the east. And you hear them saying that, can you believe this jewel is going to be auctioned off? I mean, I heard goes for... If they sell... Whoever's going to buy it, it's going to pay a lot of money. They have to. They say it's unstealable. They won't buy you.
I'm tempted to follow them. Can I
Casually.
casually follow them.
Yeah, they go up north and then cut to the next room on the east. They're kind of on patrol. Let's do it. Tap Cafe. So this is like your local coffee house. Space Brews.
Yay.
Yeah. Following in some more through the gift shop, and they cut back in through the entrance to the reception area. And they're talking to the reception, the Latrilian.
So I'll spend a couple hours kind of going through each exhibit individually.
Okay, so you just want to go straight across.
Yeah.
This is the one that's the.
And figure out what room
Paintings.
11 is, because there's nothing in room 11.
Okay. Well, it's behind. If you're in the gift shop, it's behind the counter. They go behind.
Oh, okay. There's a door back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would assume it's got a sign that says staff only.
Ah.
But if you go through the exhibit, the next room is the one that I was reading earlier about Zim. The statue of Zim's in there. It's all about Zim on the servo.
Nice. What's
Do you,
room
do you
5?
hang in there or do you keep going?
What room was that? 4?
4.
Yeah, I'll look at 5.
Okay, this gallery is hung with a number of wide sheet-like screens showing landscapes and space vistas. These are not photographic captures, but layers upon layers of graphic paintwork built into three-dimensional scenes. The holopics are stunningly beautiful, and light levels can be adjusted to better suit the eyes of the viewer.
I'm stunned. They're beautiful. What's 8?
So they're like the matte paintings from the movies as a display.
What's
awesome.
8?
Well, you go to the door. Yeah, it's locked. You like kind of jiggle the handle.
Mm-hmm.
It's not opening.
I don't feel like a locked door's ever stopped you before.
You're not there.
Yeah, but I look around for cameras.
You're good the whole time?
Yeah.
You notice in the front desk there are monitors that they were looking at. You assume that's all on the they're being watched, and you see cameras throughout in each room, well placed.
Okay.
So, going back to the south door, do you pass or do you try to open it?
Was there a camera on it?
They have rotating cameras. Like they sweep.
Then I'll time it and see if I can open it.
Okay. Roll a skullduggery check. Average difficulty, which is 2.
I'm not gonna open anything today. I failed.
But nobody knows about it.
That's all. I failed with 2 advantages.
Okay.
I guess my advantage is no one noticed that I can't open a door. I have something for this, but I don't have my thief tree. I think it just offsets the disadvantage though, so
It takes a setback off.
yeah, so there's no setback.
Yeah, you're not getting that door.
Yeah.
Do you continue forward?
Yeah.
So, clockwise.
What room is the jewel in?
Sorry, I'm reading this. There's actually a door here. This is also locked.
At 8?
Hmm?
At 8?
During open hours.
Okay.
Do you want to try to?
Yes.
This will be a 3.
Because we couldn't do a 2, let's try 3 instead. I have 1 success, which is a triumph.
Okay. The door opens. Inside Sorry, I'm looking. Alright. You'll gain a boost with your triumph on your stealth check, which you need to make right now.
What's that? Can I have your yellows?
Yeah.
Make that the same 3.
I have a triumph. And 4 successes. No, 2 successes.
Okay. You quickly dodge away the camera and stay out of sight. But you do see there are displays. This is about the history and uses of Koreska gems.
Which room is this?
This is 7. This is the auction room.
Mm.
However, there's a grand display in the center. The gem is not there. Just for security reasons, probably.
Well, it's not there. How are we going to steal it?
It's not there today.
Oh,
The auction is tomorrow night,
okay.
when it'll be prominently displayed. But you know this is where they're going to do it.
Okay.
Alright, now you're moving up some, or you go back out? You came.
Yeah, I'll go up.
Okay. So quickly leaving this room, this is the door leading to this exhibit is flanked by a pair of life-size replicas of the brass soldiers of Axum, hollow picks of the Imperial Palace on Coruscant, and the Dom Pyramid of Erigal proudly decorate the walls. A glass cabinet displays archaic finds from recent excavations in Coruscant's ice crypts. Scale models of the towering shaken spire and the Caligenous automaton of Tamil Wrath have been placed on the walls near the inscriptions and inspiring quotes from the Celebratus archive and the Halls of Knowledge on Fantine. A replica of a section of the Alaskan mosaics that cover the four gleaming tiles, and a sculpture of Belkos beacon hovers in the center of the room. A selection of sounds from the cathedral winds on vortex is piped into the room for added ambiance.
Ambiance.
Mm-hmm.
Ambiance.
Okay.
It's more like
Make another stealth check.
ambiance.
What?
Or cool.
I'll do stealth. That's fine. What? 2, 3, 7.
3.
2 triumphs.
At this point, you turn invisible.
And that was 4 successes total.
Okay.
2 successes total, but they're both triumphs.
Okay.
Well, I'm rolling 4 yellows, so the chances of triumphs are far more likely.
Okay.
I can get out of this room. It's
Alright.
not a
So you leave the room.
okay. Back into the main area. 3.
Do you report findings now?
Yeah, because there's not really I didn't really see a computer terminal I could like hack into and see when it's going to magically show up. So I guess I'll report to them.
Well, I mean, you can find it's easily. You can find the itinerary for that in the museum.
Okay. Do
So
we know when the jewel arrives?
it'll be they'll start the auction and they'll bring it in.
So we have to steal this during the auction.
You should talk to your crewmates and
Yeah, I'll
share
talk to
findings
my crewmates and share findings, and let you know that looked over the place. And while security doesn't look horrible, the jewel's not here.
So what are we doing while this?
At this point, you guys are walking. You're talking to
Yeah, roll
either
triangle.
Tiles in the bar. You're between the bar and the investigating the racers. The
Okay.
competition.
Okay.
Well, I think by now we would be investigating the competition because he said if he took a few hours to
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
scan the museum.
What I'm saying is you're free to talk.
Okay.
Okay. So what information did you tell us?
Basically,
Just everything.
the auction room is locked, but when I went in there, the gem's not there. It's not going to be there till the auction,
Well, that's fine.
so we'll have to seal it in the middle of the auction with a bunch of people.
Well, that's not
No.
necessarily the case.
It's gonna have to be out on its way to the auction when everybody will be in the auction.
But we don't know where it is.
Wait,
Well,
hold
we
on.
can find out.
We want it to be there at the auction because we want people to bid on it. We cannot steal it till after the auction. There will be a point after the auction where it is in transit from the hands of owner to hands of no owner, right?
But we have no idea how to predict who that'll be or what that
No,
will look
but
like.
but that's why we research how they do things. I mean, they've had auctions there before, right? Then we research how they handle such matters.
Did the Tazio, did the museum gift shop have any life-size souvenir replicas of the Jewel of Yavin by any chance?
But I don't know.
Can I flip over a destiny point to say that the museum gift shop sells life-size souvenir replicas of the Jewel of Yavin?
You can, I guess, if you want to.
I don't know if that would be helpful though.
It's up to you. It's up to the table. How about that?
I just don't know.
Well,
Would that?
because if it did, the captain's point is well taken that we don't want the jewel to go missing before the auction, but I do kind of like the idea of stealing it
Oh.
if we can get to it, stealing it before the auction, because security at the auction is bound to be a lot tighter. So if we are able to obtain a reasonable facsimile,
I don't know that the security is going to be any tighter before or after auction. I think that the security is going to be pretty tight no matter when, at what point.
Right.
I don't think that it's going to change. I don't think they're going to say, it's before the auction, let's not watch this thing. Or, well, it's after the auction, fuck it, we already did this.
No, you're
Well-
Hispanic.
Shh. Hush!
Yeah, that was really weird.
well, and that's a good point, Captain. But even so, if I guess what
From
I'm
what
saying
I
is
understood
if
about
we
the
have
itinerary, they wouldn't bring the jewel out until the middle of the auction.
right,
To show
Well,
it off.
but it would be cool if by that point we already had it and we substituted a
Then we would have to
reasonable.
know where it was.
And that's one of the complications in my plan, in my thinking here, certainly. But also, though, regardless of when we steal it, if we are able to leave a reasonable facsimile of the jewel in its place, its absence might not be noticed right away, which would give us.
Adam had something to say first.
Oh, I was gonna say, maybe. Okay, I completely lost my train of thought.
Oh, sorry.
So you called me out. You started going that direction. I don't know. I just worry that if we try to steal it beforehand, then they go show it off. That's when it's going to get scrutinized.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we definitely can't steal it in the middle while everybody's sitting there staring at it, but we could right after. So what if we presented the new owner with the fake, but had it wrapped up in like a nice presentation like box for travel, and then we intercepted the real one?
But why would we be the ones presenting it to them?
Because we're the winners of the
I do not.
Maybe we
Cloud
could take
City.
over some jobs. Maybe there's a few poor saps there that'll be helping out with the auction whose jobs
The thing
we can
is
help.
that I
with.
cannot do that and set up. Maybe he could. He's indistinguishable. But I could not do that because I am winner and people know my face.
I'm just a 3PO unit, man.
Yeah, but nobody knows who Tazio is.
No,
He hasn't
and
been
no one
around.
knows you.
No, and
You don't know
yeah.
you won the race yet either.
Right, no.
You don't
But-
know what?
This was
I will
before
be in the race, so I will be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I win. Yeah, because they win the race.
I know that's confusing.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
That's tomorrow morning.
Okay. Yeah. So yes. Yeah, Tazio
But
and
you
I.
would know, Lily, on the research you did on the jewel,
Yeah.
that they're not going to just have it just willy nilly. It's
Yeah.
probably going to be under keep by its current owner
Yeah.
who's selling it.
hmm So it's probably in his room.
What's your idea for stealing it during the auction?
If you're stealing it during the auction, you've got to cut the power to the whole building and then get through all the security and steal the gem.
But we don't want to steal it before people buy it, because that's
Right.
part of the plan of stealing it twice.
I'm sorry, I wasn't included in this plan. I was evidently sick in the ship. Why are we stealing it twice?
Because we are doing data spike into the system so that we steal the money that's paid for it. So we get the money, we wait for them to buy it, we get that money, we put it in different accounts, so we have the money instead of, I don't know, auction house or whoever, and then we steal the jewel. So then we have the jewel and the money that was paid for the jewel.
I like that plan.
So we cannot steal jewel until after
I
it
like
is bought
money.
in.
I like money, so
Well-
this is important.
Until after someone
it's the
buys
store,
it.
It's double the risk.
So we clearly have to take this on its way to its new owner,
Yes,
which we have no idea who that'll be or how to be transported.
Which
correct.
makes things so much fun.
Which is why you should probably figure out how they transfer stuff. You should put it on you to do data spike, because you're the closest thing we have to Slicer.
Okay.
And to figure out how they transfer from one owner to other. It may be more tight than perhaps other things that they have auctioned, but the procedure should be about same. Do you think you could do that?
Sure, why not?
We
Sounds-
have a race to do in the morning.
Sounds fantastic.
I painted beautiful picture on our ship. You should come see it.
Ew.
Sounds like I'll be busy.
Oh, smart choice.
Okay, we will see you tomorrow.
Was there a role involved in how badly this was painted?
Yes.
Yes.
She got despair.
No, I did not get despair. I just got lots of failures.
Oh, that's okay. I thought you got despair on that too.
No, it's just talking to Jewel. Just lying to Jewel, that's all.
Well, that's what you get.
It's a good time to get one.
So, as you're standing out there
Mhm.
in the Bespin exhibit, talking to your crew with your thing, hollow. You guys need some earpieces.
Mm-hmm.
You notice the guards are coming out across the hall, and they've taken interest in you, and they're walking your way. And then you hear Tazi. You turn around.
Yes.
There is a brunette human woman that you know, a familiar face. She quickly embraces you and kisses you. The guards think, "Oh, bae," and then they walk off. Now she pulls out back, and it's Larissa. She smacks you, and then kisses you again. What do you do?
I kiss her back and then think about shooting her.
In the middle of the museum.
Yes. Yes. This whole plan goes to shit because I shot my ex.
sounds like a valid reason to put plan on hold.
The math works out though. You're ahead one kiss. You've got 2 kisses
Right.
and 1 slap. So
Yeah.
you're
Right? I guess that's true.
She pulls away, and she kind of has her hand, and it kind of pulls across your necklace.
Jerk.
You kept it. After all this time.
I don't know what to say to you. What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you, what are you here in Cloud City?
My friends are in a race tomorrow.
I'm here on business.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to see you. I hope we can catch up. How long will you be in Cloud City?
As long as it takes.
She gives you her room number.
Okay.
And she walks away very flirtatiously.
This is a trap.
The
And
trap.
exits.
The trap.
Tazi, don't lose that number.
It's the only one you got.
I sense competition. Shoot when I have to. Get laid first.
Probably a good idea.
All right.
Biologicals.
So you leave the museum?
Now I am.
Shelter, then shelter.
So as you leave, you see her walk off a direction, and then an arm around your shoulder. Friend,
Wait.
how did it go?
Enjoying the view. I'll wait till she turns the corner. Alright.
Okay.
You guys gotta do the Hoppins. I tell him the same thing.
Okay. This spike, it's much to ask for. I know it's going to take about 10 hours to build. Do you need help? I'm sure there's someone here we can hire.
Probably.
He's like really nervous.
Probably.
Okay. We got it all over the place. All right. We must also make sure we do our homework on the bidders. The more we can manipulate them, blackmail or something to make them bid high, the better.
What are we just... No, I'm not there, but... He sounds like he's making this far more complicated than it needs to be.
We just keep bidding.
Well, I don't know much about our competition.
We'll have to find out. How do we find that out? Streetwise?
Yeah, I mean, you can do Streetwise, computer check, Underworld.
I like computers.
Okay. Well, let me find the thing about the spike first.
I like computers. Computers are good.
Mm, 70. No, that's not the spike. Where's the spike? The spike takes about 10 hours to do. I did read that. Sorry, we had to skip over some things. Computer spike. Yeah, you can hire, you can do like a Streetwise check to, well, I can do it, because he's the one who can find somebody. Let's see.
If you want help, you need to find someone you can trust. I'm not there, but just saying. There's little cinder voice on your head. It's telling you to make sure you can trust anyone you hire.
Well, my trust detector is not with me.
The thing is, we have to pay them. But there's a Astromech and a guy named Naboka.
How much do we have to pay them?
Naboka usually goes around 3,000. We might be able to talk him down.
Let's do it.
Okay. So he will. Do you want to go with him, or you can go in separate ways? I mean, he'll cover the cost.
Okay.
Let you outside. What do you want? Oh my gosh.
Let me take care of him.
Yes, please. So, he does that.
I mean, I can help with the spike, but
Mhm.
I definitely can't do it alone.
Well, I can tell you what kind of check it's going to be. To construct it, it's three difficulty,
Okay.
and you do have light side points.
Yeah, we'll be using them.
I mean, do you want to do it yourself, or do you want?
That's all it is a 3 difficulty?
Yeah.
I can do it myself.
Is
Okay.
it 3 difficulty computer check?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do it.
Can I
You're not
help with
there.
that?
You're not there.
I mean, if I were there, if he was doing it later, could I
I
help?
mean, it's up to you. It takes 10 hours. You were working on the air car.
That's
too.
true. I mean, today I am, but
I can do it.
Okay.
Should be fine. Do you want to go ahead and get it out of the way, or?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll just say the next.
I'm gonna flip 2 points and steal a yellow.
Okay.
Do it.
Points.
Oh my.
So 2 successes and 2 advantages.
Okay. So here's what happens. For each success, you will get 2 boost die using the computer spike to aid you. And then for your advantages, each advantage you can remove a setback die for each advantage.
Okay.
Alright, so that takes you 10 hours to do. This sketches everybody up. Hey Tennessee, Miss B.
Hello.
How you doing? So next morning, the race. How'd you spend your night?
With Larissa.
Yeah.
Okay. We won't go into that.
Now that you know
Iris
Mom's
in.
watching.
We
Are,
caught
are you
up.
going with intent?
Are you going to smother her with a pillow while she's asleep?
No, I won't kill her. I mean, I'm going with intent, but it's certain intents.
Okay.
I'll actually try to make up.
We'll roll a charm.
Oh God.
Against 2 difficulty, if she was susceptible.
Do you have anything that allows you to use somebody else's ability for
No.
a roll?
3 disadvantages. No.
3 threats?
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't like me.
I think your kiss to slap ratio is about to get worse.
Or better, depending upon what you
Now,
like.
before you leave, are you going to try to sniff around her place? To
Yes.
See okay.
I want to see if she's trying to steal the Jewel of Yavin.
Roll perception with. What on earth? What are you doing?
You just have some good
3 difficulty?
I am not rolling good tonight. 3 failures and 2
Oh,
advantages.
My.
Okay. Okay. You do see that there are. She has a case there, like a
Right, just
small briefcase. It's thin. If you look inside, it's just paperwork. So it does look. She's got business cards. So whatever she's look like she's doing, she's up and up.
I still suspect her.
Okay.
Just
fair.
for being there.
That's fair.
All right. Well, I guess I'm spending my night in a cold shower.
Well, it could have happened.
It could have been angry sex.
It could have been.
It's probably angry sex.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
Where you're
Move
slapping
on
each
with that.
other. You're frumping.
So next morning, you get word that they are
You're
in the
fat
race.
humping.
It's on the holovid in the hotel room. You leave
Okay.
and just go about your business.
Well, I mean, we have breakfast and stuff. I'm
Okay.
not a jerk.
All
I'll
right.
just bail on her like some kind of intergalactic asshole.
She tells you she's working for a corporation.
I stole one of her business cards, so.
Okay.
What a corporation.
She asks you what you're up to. What you been up to? If you've been
What do
saved.
you mean? No. Not at all.
All right.
Anything but. And then I'll see myself out.
Okay.
And then I'll go
She
and.
says she'll be in town for a few days.
Okay. Then I'll go start trying to find out about the bitters.
Okay. All right.
The whole time I thought you were saying like bitters, like bitters, like.
bitters, like bidding on the not alcoholic bitters.
Well, some of them are probably kind of disgruntled, but yeah.
And is this a computer check you said?
It could be computers,
I'll use
knowledge,
computers.
underworld, or streetwise.
What's difficulty?
Oh, let me turn to that page here. It is average 2.
only thing I can do tonight is sneak around. So I have 3 successes and an advantage.
Okay. Then I will give you the names of all of them. And if you want to, you make another roll for each one.
Okay.
There is Kaltho the Hutt, Kaltho.
Okay.
Shreya, Shreya, Ordassa, Ordassa.
Mm-hmm.
Mill, Mil, Makir, Mikkir. Pos Padura, Pos Podura. Zekra Fall, Zekrafol. Delora Vitor, Dolara Vih'. And finally, Vorse, Vorse, Tabarith, Tabarith.
Alright. Are they all the same checks?
Yeah, it's the same difficulty. So who would you like to look into first?
We'll just go down the list. Kaltho with 2 successes.
Missing you too, Miss B. Mom,
I miss you too.
2 successes. Alright, so Kaltho is a member of a powerful Khajiit from Nar Shaddaa. He controls several major spaceports and private landing bays on that Smuggler's Moon.
Okay.
If you really want there, you can flip the last one too. Shreya, I'll make you roll for her.
What's this one's name?
Shreya,
Can you spell that again?
Shreya.
And her last name?
Ordassa, Ordassa.
3
Got it.
successes and 2 advantages. No, 1 advantage.
Okay. She's Gruten,
Sure.
which is the one that has the down here Shakti, Ahsoka Tano. Is the esteemed professor at the University of Sambra, here to procure the gem for her department. You said 1 advantage?
Yeah.
Her assistant droid has been trying to gain entry to the gems exhibit at the museum, where its pompous attitude has already annoyed many.
You see why I got reprogrammed.
Alright. Mill.
Mm-hmm.
Mill's a wash.
Okay.
We don't know anything about Mill. Glad up my computer skill. 3 successes and a threat on
Pos.
Pos.
On who? Pos?
Pos Padura is a Mel Twi'lek, mid-level executive at Thoratech, Thortech, a rapidly growing technology firm.
Come on, roll some advantages. Don't know anything about Zekra.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my computer skills are obviously. This happens every time one of our characters gets laid.
We can always.
All of a sudden, we start rolling like shit.
You can say, hey, set up.
The struggle's real.
After the race, look up what you know on these guys.
Yeah.
What? Never mind. I know. That's a different reason for you.
Delora
Really?
is
We should share that.
a big nothing.
Okay.
And then Vars is 1 success.
This burly human runs one of the Cloud City's strongest remaining criminal syndicates.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
there's
all.
a Santa emo. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's down on the list. It's new.
For a second, I thought you said Santa Emo.
Yeah, Santa emo.
It's just dressed in black.
Oh, so it's sad Santa?
Mm-hmm.
He turns his loop over and it says Cole.
It's the
Oh my
Robert,
It says
gosh.
gold.
It's the Robert Smith Christmas album.
She turns it over. It says naughty.
Ugh,
All right.
of course.
So that's what you find out.
Mm-hmm.
Now what you do?
How late is it?
Well, I guess it'll take you some time to do some research.
Are they at the race or?
The race is going on.
Well, I can't go bet on it. So I already know the outcome.
Well, I guess you could. Your character doesn't know the outcome.
So,
Too bad you can't too, because I cleaned up.
Yeah.
Adam decided not to do that. Oh, sorry, Charwayne.
Yeah, he didn't bet.
Yours are great. There's like a stand when people are watching. That's where they are. Where Charlene and Towson are.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can go see them. I think I've done every. Well,
We're in like the team box.
you know what? I want to use Underworld real
Okay.
quick to see if I can figure out anything about the criminal syndicate. To see if there's any information on him that I can.
Of course. Okay.
Yeah. Is that two?
Yeah. I might just give you further information on him.
Well, I've got
On which one? Force?
Worse.
the success.
A success.
2 successes.
Never know anymore.
Let's try.
So you're distracted.
Yeah.
So the race, and it's announced that there's a new champion, Grand Prix, Senator Var, and C3TP, co-pilot.
Here I am working my ass off, and they're out playing.
I'm not playing. I'm working too.
You can meet up with Charlene easily, but they're going to escort them into a fancier cantina.
Okay.
So now you're caught up.
Okay.
Welcome.
Yay! Let's drink.
Yay, let's go meet up with the captain and set up. Celebrate. We can go where they're at, right? Can we not?
Yes, but now that we're caught up,
Mhm.
if I can ask you three gentlemen to please leave the table.
Oh yay!
Okay.
All right.
Get a little private scene.
I'm going to go
I gotta
sleep with
wrap
your
things
enemy.
up with
I'm just
Quintara's
kidding.
bar.
Not really.
What'd you say?
We gotta wrap things up with Quintara's
God.
bar.
Yeah, then we got to talk about that. I mean, you know, this section.
I really like these mugs.
They
Good
are really
job.
nice. And they're not little. That's my favorite thing about it is I can put a
Right.
full. I mean, you see, I don't drink little bits of coffee.
Yeah, that little. I think the whole.
That's really nice. That's where you got those from.
I got them from Shutterfly.
Oh, I should have gave you that coupon I had.
Well, I didn't know.
Okay.
They were on sale. They had the.
Oh, you guys gotta plug in the light.
They're all back there in the dark. Do you want me to
Yeah,
help
go
them?
do that real quick.
Do you want me to help them?
So guys, real quick, if you haven't hit that follow button and you don't have followed us before, go ahead and do so. If you want to give us some holiday cheer, click the little thing above the Christmas tree and you can purchase an ornament with some bits. And if you'd like to give a tip or subscribe, you can do that too. Alright, now that Lily's back.
Hmm.
Yes, what do you know about Shah Wayne Jazig?
I know that he's smelly. What is there to know about Charlene? He drinks a lot. He is messy. What do you mean? What do I know about him?
There's a really wry and sly smile that comes across his
I
lips.
know his mom makes a mean cup of hot cocoa and yes, he just drinks a lot.
Now, you know, okay, so this guy, he's an olive-skinned
Mhm.
Twilight.
Mhm.
He's wearing like this really nice
Mhm.
blue silk shirt that's
Mhm.
kind of like 4 buttons unbuttoned down.
Okay.
He's got like rings on his fingers.
Mhm.
You kind of assume he's swarmy, but the way he talks is very smooth and charming.
Mhm.
And he interrupts you. And what do you know about the Jedi?
The 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 Jedi or the Jedi?
He has an accent,
The
just like you.
the Jedi.
Yes.
I don't know. What is there to know about the Jedi? Why do you think I know anything about Jedi at all?
Tell me, Captain, do you know there is a reward out for Jedi and Force sensitive beings
Mm-hmm.
that the Empire is offering 2 million credits reward for Force sensitive exiles and much more for Jedi?
Well, I guess it's good, but I am not force sensitive.
He opens a briefcase. He puts a briefcase on the bar between you, and he opens it up. Have you seen 1 million credits before, Captain? Look. Feast your eyes on such a trove. I have a proposition for you.
Mm-hmm.
Shaw Wayne used to work for me and my crew. Did you know that?
I may have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. I know he used to work for somebody. He may have said something.
He did not mention my name, Quintaris Law,
I have heard it.
or the Centurion Dawn, my ship.
No, he has not said anything about their ship. I think that he just, he knows my ships better.
I taught or wanted to teach him how to be a charming man like myself.
You failed.
Where I failed was that I noticed he used extra tricks. Because, like you said, he's not that good.
He's drunk a lot. Was he drunk a lot when he worked for you?
No. Must be a new thing.
Did you guys have a very bad breakup? Did he break your heart?
No. But let me just say this. This 1 million credits, and he closes the case so it doesn't arouse any more suspicious from the bar or around him. He closes it up and then puts it below.
Mm-hmm.
Consider this a finder's fee. Would this money be enough to pay off your freedom with the certain hut you are employed with?
I don't really offer money.
But it would be enough to perhaps lift a favor. And then you would be a free woman.
Who knows what Jewel would want?
Well, I know what I want.
You seem like a man who would know what he wants.
1 million credits
Mm-hmm.
to turn over Charlemagne to me.
It's very tempting.
Think about it. This offer will remain on the table for 24 hours. He gives you his card.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
If 24 hours comes and goes, then I will come for him by force. There may be casualties. There may not.
You are not the only person who come after my crew by force, so it would be a everyday thing. But it would be interesting. At least you're not Black Sun.
Do yourself a favor and then ask yourself, is keeping someone so hot on your ship by the Empire worth it? Because soon word will get out, and soon the Inquisitors will come for you. I've done my job to keep this very on the down low, so that they do not take my prize.
Let me ask you a question. Exactly what do you want with Charwayne?
I wish to turn him in. He is a war criminal.
He was a war criminal. What did he do?
He is going to make me rich. That's all you need to know.
How is he war criminal?
24 hours, Captain. He stands up, finishes off his drink. think about it.
I will amuse the idea.
He walks away with his case.
What an asshole.
All right, guys, you can come back in.
Yep.
Huh? Oh.
I'm so glad I hooked this up to these Matt. It's been green all night.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, direct connection says a lot. I like your Pico a lot, man. I really do. It's really
Well,
nice.
I got it.
Good pick.
Because I don't trust myself.
That's how I do it. I always take my watch off. Okay, so how screwed am I?
We'll see. We'll see how screwed you are, how screwed we are, how screwed we are.
All right, so
So,
you guys, after a few beats, come into the cantina. You're already there. You're being spoken to. They're like, "Wow, I didn't know protocol droid could fly like that."
It's all Senna's doing. I just kept the ship held together.
And you see that she was talking at the corner of your receptacle that she was talking to a male Twi'lek, who eventually gets up and leaves with two other creatures.
Well, those Twi'leks get around.
And then these two come in.
So can setup have like
I go to the
at
bar.
some point
Yeah,
along the way?
she's
Could
a
setup
bar.
have picked up a jaunty pilot scarf that's now wrapped around its neck?
Sure.
Awesome.
I go to the bar, I sit near Senna, but I don't address her because I assume that she's busy because she just won the race, and I put my
Well, I
attention.
mean, there's nobody around her.
Well, I put my attention on ordering a drink at the moment.
Okay.
That's what I'm focused on.
Sure.
Until I get that drink, that's what I'm worried about.
Okay.
So.
So Charlene sits down on the bar from you. You can see him out of your peripheral.
Whiskey. Thank you.
Two?
Corinthian.
Do you join them?
Yes.
Are you between Charlene and Senna,
No.
or on the other side
Well, the other side.
of Senna or Charlene?
I'll go talk to my captain.
Okay. I wish I had dramatic music to play during things like this.
So I ran into Larissa. And then I ran into her again and again and again.
Let's see.
Biologicals.
Is this going to cause trouble for us?
Well, when I saw her, I was in the museum and security guards were kind of looking over. And she did the fake kiss thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if she was scoping it out. But she claims she's here on business, and she's really, really good at lying. So I would never know if she's telling the truth or not.
Okay. But is she going to cause trouble for us?
I don't think so.
Is your relationship with her going to cause trouble for us?
All that, no.
Okay.
I'll shoot her fast.
I'll play some action music about that.
I will expect you to shoot her if she tries to screw us.
But
if she tries to screw you, then I don't know, screw her back. I don't know. However that works.
He already did.
Some sound.
Who knows? We get here for a few more days. You can screw her again.
as far as screwing her back, I'm not sure. That'll depend on her.
Yes. So, is there anything we need to know?
I did investigate those people. I didn't see a lot to go on.
Do you like give us the names and
Yeah, I'll give you
such
the
on
name, tell you who they are,
on?
tell you the ones I failed on.
I like the idea of setting up Vorst Tabarith, the criminal, as a fall guy. He's probably the one least likely to have friends. The one people would be glad to see take a fall.
There is also probably more information you can dig up if you wanted to try.
How about I make an underworld check just to see if Setup has heard about it? Setup doesn't sleep, so probably stays up watching, intergalactic news. So,
Well, is there anything that needs to be addressed before we move forward, Captain?
I lean into Tazio and I go, I need to talk to you privately a little later. Or now. We could talk now if you want to step away.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna take him. We're going to go to a private booth.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
You give them the names.
Yes.
Okay, so you two could do some homework if you want.
Well, but first I'm going to buy my man Charwayne a whiskey out of
no! I yelled at him across the bar.
I'm going to buy my man Charwayne a club soda with the money I got betting on myself. So here, Charwayne, I've got a little extra money. I kind of.
Are we
Made a
on
good
a
bet.
liquor diet now?
Maybe.
Right, what's up?
So,
Cheers.
Do you want to check to them first to see if they can dig up?
sure.
Okay. So you get your thoughts together. So you both can roll computers, knowledge, underworld, or streetwise. Just tell me who you're rolling on and see what information you can dig up.
Say that one more time. What can we choose?
Computers, underworld, or streetwise.
Computers, underworld, or streetwise.
I will do computers to see what I can dig up on our friend the mobster.
Force.
Vorse Tabarith. Lily, I'm going to need a yellow proficiency dice because
It's 2 difficulty.
and I am proficient.
I'm gonna do streetwise.
Okay.
2 difficulty?
Yes.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Who are you rolling on? Would you like no
Neil
information on?
or Gala or
My
Zekra?
notes are on the same page. It was just okay. There. Which one did he roll on?
Force.
Vorse. Okay, so I'll roll on Zeka Full.
Zechar Paul.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what'd you get? So,
I got
Sweet.
I got 2 threats and 6 advantages, and not a failure or a success among them. So I
Okay.
failed with, I got no successes, but I got a net of 4 advantages,
okay.
which is like my favorite roll in the game.
You know what? Just to
Don't do
move
that.
this along, since he did the success one. Vorse is frequently drunk these days,
Drunk.
and his men grow disloyal as he appears to be going soft. Some of the bolder men are willing to inform on him for credits. They can be found at Landing Bay 124A. Also, one of the bookkeepers in the Tabrith Syndicate, a Twi'lek named, Phi Lathrax. It's F-A-A apostrophe. No, wait, that's an L. Is that
I'm not writing that one down.
That's an I. Lathrax. Lathax. Sorry. No
You
R.
spell it?
F-A-A apostrophe I.
Wait, F-A-A apostrophe I.
Lathax. L-E-T-H-A-X.
Somebody just made that shit
I
up.
like you how you said Lafax, like it was like, yeah, you spelled Lafax. I mean, you know how that's spelled, right? Okay, let's
He is
it.
interested in joining up with Kalthos Kajidik. He would do quite a lot for anyone who can make the introduction.
He wants to meet Kalthos?
No, yes, he wants to meet Kalthos. He wants introduction so he can join that gang.
Okay.
Now, what did you roll on?
A success and an advantage.
This is on Zekra. Zekrafall is a human representative for the Outer Realm Exploratory Mining Corps, or the OREMC.
Say that one more time.
OREMC
EMC.
is a recent venture backed by patrons from the core world to seek mineral wealth in the Outer Realm. Sorry. You said an advantage as well?
Yeah.
A small office owned by the Ormec is located in one of the better districts of Cloud City, where they coordinate data gathering efforts to find new mining prospects.
Better districts?
Yes, Batcher.
But we don't know which better district.
Okay. I mean, obviously, the more advantages you roll, the more.
Yeah. Okay, so are we going to roll on a couple more then?
I can do
Bill,
one more each.
Nicker,
Okay.
and Della Fishtar.
Okay, so
Fish
which
fry.
one do you want?
Vitor.
Vitor. Delora or
Mill.
Mill.
You pick.
I'll take. I'll go up from the bottom of the list, so I'll take Delara.
Okay, I got Mel.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I need that yellow one again.
And then you guys can have your little scene.
And it's 2 again.
Yes.
You don't look happy.
Ooh, not 1 but 2 triumphs, 2 threats.
Okay.
I have 3 successes and 2 threats.
Okay. On Mill, this up and coming Shagrian, which looks like Balrasa, that kind of person, is from one of the most influential alien families in outer realm politics. He has a management position in a major construction corporation. You say an advantage too, or no?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, one question.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say after Outer Rim Politics? Sorry, I was trying to keep up.
Manages a construction company.
Okay, thank you.
You roll how many triumphs?
2. Now, does rolling a triumph allow you to sync strain?
Not in this case.
Okay.
Because
This
you're
is
using
just
it.
data and mining. You know, I'm just going to give you all of it for 2. Alright, rumors swirl about the origins of her wealth, but most reliable sources say that she simply appears to be a batty old woman with too much to spend. She has developed a degree of notoriety among Cloud City citizens for her mysterious riches. Tracking her comings and goings is not a difficult one if you ask around. Caltho has taken an interest in her as well, and has been seeking further information regarding her past and wealth. He believes she came from Nar Shaddaa, as he did. And she occasionally let an odd familiarity with the Jewel of Yavin, or other stones like it, ship when she cannot avoid the topic. Slip when she can't avoid the topic, sorry. Some say she might have owned the gem in her youth. So she slips out, but she talks about gems like it, stuff like that.
What's her
She
species?
drops gems about the gem.
They haven't said. Now,
It's the old woman from Titanic. That's awesome.
you come for a James Cameron stone.
So we have one person we didn't get, right? Pause. 2? Which other one?
Pause, we just know that he's
Oh, Thor and Tech.
Yeah, he works with Thortech, yeah.
That's right. Okay, cool.
And the other one was.
So we have all of them other than that.
Well, there's more information that he didn't glean.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But you guys can have your same.
Okay,
What's
so
going on?
there's the thing. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want the other good news first?
always the bad news first.
Yeah,
The
hit
bad
us with the
news
bad
first.
news, Captain.
You're not there.
You're not there.
You're at the bar.
Oh, you guys are talking stuff. I'm sorry.
Go away. Shoot.
I turned you off. Okay. The bad news is Quintasvar is here. Quintariusvar? Quintarisvar
Okay.
is here. And he wants us to hand over Charmaine.
Okay, so what's the good news?
He's offering us 1,000,000 credits to do it.
Why is Charwayne worth 1,000,000 credits?
Well, I think that Quintaris may have been either implementing magical mushrooms or something, but he says that Charwayne is force sensitive and a water criminal, and he wants to turn him in to the Empire. And for now, he's keeping it quiet. But you know, if we don't decide on this to take the 1,000,000 credits, he may let it slip, and we may have Inquisitors chasing us. So, here's the thing. It's 1,000,000 credits. But I can't just go off selling my crew. I mean, what would that do for my reputation? What are your thoughts? I want to know your thoughts. I trust your opinion.
Well, we could just kill him.
Charlene or Mr. Var?
Mr. Barr.
He has peoples with him. He has peoples too. He has Pale Lady and Toast. Looks big and strong. Could probably rip someone's arms off.
Oh.
So
Arcanian is what she is.
hot is what she is. She is very sexy.
A million credits.
Yes. It is difficult, but it's also difficult for me to believe that he's more sensitive.
It's difficult for me to believe someone would pay a million credits.
You know, he showed me the case. He has it. Here. We're gonna walk away with 1,000,000 credits. But it's Charwayne, and we kinda like his mom. But I think that if we do not take... I think that if we do not sell him, that we should limit his alcohol.
Why are we limiting his alcohol?
We don't want a drunkard, force-sensitive asshole on our ship. I mean, who knows what he can do?
Who knows what he can do is right. If he's more sensitive, think about all the advantages we have.
Yes, exactly. But I do not want him to be drunk and force-sensitive. That's probably not good. So we might want to sober him up if we keep him. That may be your job now.
That might be a hard job.
Okay, so what?
I don't think we could sell him.
I don't think we should sell him either. Although 1,000,000 credits is really tempting. I could probably pay off your I could probably
Pay off my buddy a few times.
yes, I could probably say, Balrasa, here, go shove it. Here's some money. Take the bounty off my friend. Go eat shit, Balrasa.
The credits might get us a bounty on Balrasa.
Yes. That would be a good bounty on Balrasa. It'd be fun.
We could just pay for something.
If we go
We turn him in, and then we get Balrasa killed, and all the problems are solved.
Or we could turn him in. We could go for 1,000,000 credits. And then we can steal him back. We gotta rescue him. What do you think? Do you think that that would be a good plan?
I think we should steal the Jewel of Yavin first, and then decide.
We have 24 hours. Or else he goes away and maybe Inquisitors show up. Who knows?
I don't think we can sell our crewmates.
Yes, I think that'd be very bad for my reputation as captain. Unless it was like
Force instead of alcoholic.
no, unless it was a rules. You know, unless we sell him in order to get the money, but then we take him back.
I don't
So-
know if we can get him back.
I know. We could try. We could also try to kill them, I guess. But I don't know if that would go very well.
Let's see how the night goes, and see if we have to run.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to Charwayne. Gonna
Hey,
slap him on the back.
Captain!
I'm putting you on whiskey-free diet. No more alcohol for you. I need, unless I say it's okay.
But the ship has whiskey.
I am going to lock that down.
I just gave him club soda, Captain.
Okay. We need to talk.
She gave me whiskey. What?
We need to talk.
Why? That doesn't sound good.
I need to know what to do with you.
What do you need to do with me?
Do you take a walk?
Yes, we are going to take a walk.
This might be hard. I'm gonna try.
Get drunk that fast?
Well, they're talking for a while.
Yeah, you were drinking in the race. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I got this.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
Don't throw up.
Should we roll to see how drunk intoxicated I am?
Sure. Roll
It's resilience, right?
resilience.
What's my difficulty?
3 difficulty.
Okay.
With a setback because you were tearing down some just a minute ago.
Okay. Oh.
You're definitely not drunk. Well, I don't know.
Well, so I have a triumph,
But you're still failed.
but I also have 2 failures.
Okay.
So you're drunk,
So
but
you're
you feel
drunk,
good.
But you playing it off.
I'm
So you
I'm
can't get any boost or anything on you.
okay.
Because you're
So I'm
you're
able to.
acting normal.
Okay, perfect. That's
In the meantime, while you walk off, you two can make another roll for somebody else.
For perception?
Oh no, for the
Oh, for the people?
information.
I have another.
yeah.
I want to roll
Try to
on
multitask.
Haas again.
Okay.
This is 2
Yes.
difficulty.
And since a couple of the people I have learned about have both have an association with this Kalphos the Hutt character, I'm going to research him.
Okay.
Let's see what I can.
Sure.
And I'm sorry, I'm just grab it.
I only have 1 success on him. I don't have any advantages.
This one you had before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's new.
That's
You wanna roll on someone else?
Yeah. I'll roll on
5 successes, nothing else.
the mining company guy.
On the hut. Just pretty much what he found out. Without advantages or
But I can
triumphs,
confirm
you
it.
can. Yeah, you confirm
I have a success and an advantage on Zekra.
Okay. So about the core worlds and Ormrek. Well, that's what they found before.
That's all I knew was that he was with a mining company.
Yeah, there's an office here.
Okay.
Wait, about Zekra or Pos?
Zekra.
Oh, yeah, I already got.
We get
He's
everything.
trying to
on?
get no.
Yeah, I got the same thing you just rolled on.
Yeah.
You have to roll much like higher outcomes. So your walk.
Yes. Sarwayne,
Yes.
you have been hiding stuff from us.
I don't think I've hidden anything. What is it you'd like to know?
Why are you worth 2 million credits?
Wait, what? Who wants 2 million
that's
credits for me?
I guess the Empire.
Well, probably because they don't like me very much because I don't really do anything to help them out.
Well, I don't do anything to help them out either, but I am not worth 2 million credits.
Your mother doesn't help oppose the Empire either.
Yes, she did.
Oh, well, that might be true, but my mother's doing it right now. I guess that's what they want for me. I don't know why else they'd want that much money.
You're lying to me.
I'm not lying to you. I have no idea why they would want me to begin with.
All right, make a roll.
Okay.
Deception, and what's your
It's crappy. Just two green or 2 purple.
2 purple?
It's shit.
But he gets negatives because you're friends with him.
Yes.
This is true. Whatever
I-
that status
Can I have a
was.
yellow?
What was your status with Senna?
It was
Oh.
like
Crew, wasn't it?
Well, we
No,
changed
changed it.
it when
It was
I
just crew, and then it bumped up.
to friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it 2 setbacks?
Is it 2 setbacks?
yeah.
Okay, I soak one of them. What? I do.
You're such a liar.
And
You
then
can still refute and say what you were told.
Yes, I still think he's lying to me, but
Okay, you
he
can- it's
seems
your
like
choice.
he's not
I'm
lying.
trying to
It's like
decide.
you
If,
with
so
Larissa.
I have the
You're
ability
so good at
to
lying
add
that I know
foresight
that I'll
to
never
this,
know.
I know.
to influence my decision. So I don't know. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm not gonna do it now. Wait. So what was it? How many difficulty?
2.
2 difficulty. 2 purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have no discipline.
Should I reroll that?
That's
Or is that
Yeah.
good? Alright, so I have 2 failures and 1 advantage. Is that right? Yeah, 1 advantage.
So let's see what the advantage gets you.
You rolled bad on it.
I did roll pretty bad on it. And I mean, it makes sense because I'm so wasted already, but I mean, I don't have any setbacks or anything like that because of how I rolled.
I'm so jealous of your bounty.
Aw.
There's no goods or services gained. It says increase the value of any goods and services gained to this action, but that's deception. That sounds more like negotiation, but whatever. You failed.
I'm gonna smack him.
Do you?
It's one because one of these, right?
Yeah. Hey, you get to use not melee. Never mind.
I have one success and one advantage.
So the damage is 1.
Oh no! If you're attacking me, you have to take a setback die. I have.
Yeah.
I have melee armor.
It's on your face.
Oh, well.
It's still washed.
It's still washed.
Okay.
So I do a whole
You brawl plus 1.
3 points of damage.
Oh, I
You
suck
suck.
at all.
So I smack him. I do successfully smack you though.
Okay.
Well, smack you.
Don't lie to me.
Come with me.
And last time I got something.
So I just march. I tell her, "Come with me." And
Okay.
I march off toward the nearest shop.
Okay.
So
I do not go with him, but I follow him.
Okay.
He is not telling me what to do.
So
Give me the shop.
I look around for a shop we can go in where there's no other patrons in there. you
Or like
know.
a janitor closet or
Yeah,
something.
we find a shop.
Just something small, nothing crazy. We go in.
There's like a gift shop that there's like one employee. There's nobody else in there.
So I turn to Senna and I say, "Fine." I said, "I'm not going to tell you anything, but I will show you why I'm worth $2 million credits." And we walk inside, and I asked the gentleman how much it would cost me just to get one stim pack
Okay.
for the 25 credits.
Yeah,
only.
25 credits.
So I tell him that he's going to give me the stim pack, and I'm going to use negotiation for that.
Okay.
Or which negotiation or charm?
Or whatever your ability tells you to use.
I can use either one, so
Okay.
I'll use charm.
Whichever one. It's
Okay,
gonna
can I
be
borrow 2 yellows?
difficulty.
Can I borrow your?
What do you? I mean,
Well, he said
he's
this
like,
cost-
okay, 25 credits. He's at his handout.
Well, I know that she knows what I know how to do at this point, so I'm going to show her how to be useful for her. In a very small.
I'm just paying it where you're not just charming him or something. He's holding out the money in his hand for the credits.
Right, and I'm telling him that so I'm going to say something along the lines of is we need this. We have a hurt friend. You're going to give this to us.
Okay.
So basically convincing him that we
Okay.
need this thing. I assume that one of my friends is probably bleeding right now because one of my friends is almost always bleeding.
My heart
Okay.
is bleeding.
So I rolled 2 force pods.
Right.
So I roll. Oh, what was my difficulty on that? 2. Okay. Yeah. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, and 1, 2, 3, 4 advantages.
Now you've seen people charm people into stuff. What this guy does is, you have a friend that's bleeding. Here, take this.
Thank you. And so then we walk out and leave. I said, "Now do you understand why I'm worth $2 million?"
I already know.
I had a feeling you knew.
One daughter spotter offered me money to hatch over.
I am surprised it took this long. Frankly.
It was very tempting. It was he offered me 1 million credits.
So where are we meeting him?
Or not. I'm not returning.
I sober up immediately.
But I need you to I need you to focus, because if this is something you have and you may have more that's developing or you learn, I don't want you to do anything when you're drunk that may hurt the crew out of inexperience or.
This is something that I feel I've more stumbled upon, and as I feel it's been growing in me more, I've tried to be a little bit more knowledgeable about where and when I've been drinking and trying to have a little more restraint. I'm not doing very good.
Okay. Well,
But,
the crew is going to help you now.
okay. I'm okay with that. I think it's a good choice. It's something I'm going to have to do in order
Eventually,
to
yes.
be stronger at this. And I think this might be something I need to try to exploit.
Okay. Well, don't exploit it.
Well,
I don't think exploit's the right word.
Well, I don't know. Use it for us as the best that we can.
Okay. We'll go with that for now.
But I appreciate you not turning me in. This is the reason why you haven't found out yet. This is the reason why you've never seen this in action. Setup and I have had a lot of success together. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. There's been a reason for our success.
Setup is force sensitive too. I don't think robots could be force sensitive.
Seb just doesn't care. Seb doesn't care either way. He doesn't know anything about what it means to have force.
Yeah, probably not.
So, well, let's go meet up with the rest of the crew, and maybe we should talk at some point next time we get on the ship.
Yes, after we steal the jewel. we
get
talked
that done.
more about this after we.
That sounds good.
Okay.
I
If
give-
we steal the jewel, I will let you have a glass of whiskey, but one glass.
I give Sin a big hug.
Okay.
I hug him back. He stinks a little, but I still hug him.
All right.
It'll be okay, big buddy.
Before we
Whiskey!
take a
No.
break-
No.
Before we take a break, would anyone like to make final rolls on the bidders?
I could try,
Yeah.
I could try.
I do.
Is there anybody else we need to know about?
You need to know
Pos.
probably more about Caltho, Pos,
I'll try Caltho
Force,
again.
maybe even Mill.
So I needed advantages, not successes on that roll.
Right.
I'll try
Successes and advantages
Caltho.
have earned you most information you guys found out.
I will
I
try.
mean, like 2 advantages or
What's his name? Posse?
Pos
I
Padura.
did shit.
Yes.
Can I have a yellow, please?
I will try him.
Okay, who are you trying?
I'm gonna try pasta as well.
Can
I'll
I make,
let her roll first, and then I'll determine.
since
So-
well, and it makes sense. I did.
Caltho
let-
came up numerous times.
Let's Senna do it first, and then
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
What's the difficulty?
2.
Oh, Cal came up numerous times. You said. You
Yeah.
think he's more important.
Well, so someone with Vorse wants to sell out and go to him, and then he's interested in somebody else.
Oh.
He's interested in the girl.
Okay.
So
I have 1 failure and 4 advantages.
Oh, that's good, right?
Again, for brevity, Pos Padura is not an executive at all.
Okay.
Actually, before that, Pos Padura regularly visits seedy cantinas in Port Town, where he is said to relate some tale of woe. He's
Our
not
kind
an
of people.
executive at all, and has somehow managed to acquire false credentials to the auction. However, his charade has gone on long enough that Grayson, the captain of security, would rather he bed than be kicked out.
Ooh.
All right, who's next?
I would like to, since I had a fabulously successful computer check on the hut, but I learned the public information. I'm going to perform a underworld check,
Sure.
an underworld knowledge check, and that's still a 2 difficulty
On Calpo?
on Calpo.
Okay.
So we'll see if I get some advantages. Wow.
I can't see it. I think it's blank though.
It's
rolled
rolled
out
out
of
of
the
the box.
It's blank.
Well, it's out of the box, so I would roll it. Oh. It was that. So I have successes. I have more successes, but not
Okay.
because I have no advantages. So
Sure.
doesn't help.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna roll for Cat.
For the record,
Caltho.
I have 3 successes, but no advantages.
It's two.
difficulties.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Kinda. I have 2 advantages and a failure. Does that
So
give
your
me?
2 advantages.
Yeah, and a failure.
So there's a bounty hunter, Carrick, has come with Caltho to Cloud City, serving as his chief enforcer. He can be found at the 4.5 Cantina. Caltho's most favored servant is an Ortolan boss Nadal, for whom he has arranged access to the kitchens at the 3 Belden's buffet. So it's a chef. Now there's one more person, Shreya, that you guys didn't get much on.
Drea?
Shreya.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
she's a professor.
I
Should we all
will.
just give her another shot real quick?
I can do a computer check on that. As long as I am.
So would you like to dig
I'll do
too?
the same.
Who else do we need?
Zekra didn't have much on her.
We have.
And we
that
found out all we
offsets.
can about the Laura.
Yes.
Okay, I netted a triumph on my computer check
For who? Shreya?
for a Shreya.
I did one on Shreya too and got a triumph, but no advantages.
So you
I
both
see
find
the
out.
yellow.
This is the Trogruten,
The professor.
and that has a droid to try to get out. Lena, Leina, a childhood friend of Shreya's, can be found at the Paradise Casino in the Yerith Bespin Hotel. And Shreya was recently involved in another bidder, Mill McKeer. Although she still wants the jewel for research purposes, Mill's interest in it only made her even more determined to win it.
So she's bidding against Mel.
I'm sorry, where did you say Lena can be found?
The
At
Paradise
the Paradise.
Casino.
That's her.
And
Her friend Lena.
Yeah.
Her friend Lena?
So at this point, you guys can have to do some footwork. So, but now we're gonna take a break. So what? What do you want to do?
I thought that.
Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna roll for.
Oh, she want to roll.
Yeah.
What are you gonna roll for?
Zekra?
You rolled
No, I've not rolled. And how difficult?
2.
I have 4 advantages.
Zekra Fall wants the Jewel of Yavin as a centerpiece for the display gallery on the Ormex successes. Of the Ormex successes. And who else want to make a roll for someone else?
Was that the only one person we had needed info left from? Was
So
her?
you guys have the majority of stuff to do footwork on now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then. Yeah. That was the only one I thought was left.
I mean, Mill probably, you can probably make another roll for Mill.
All right.
Not like that.
Just successes. Yeah. I have
You
two.
want to try for Mill?
I have a success.
I guess I
break?
could.
I love this. I love this. Like, oh darn, I got a whole pile of successes. Boo.
Yeah. I'll show you the chart on break.
Well, I only have 2 successes, with one of them being a triumph.
Oh! I guess I like that, like you're playing poker. Alright. He regularly visits Fig Hall, seeking an audience with the Baron Administrator or
Fig?
other XX members to expand
Big hole?
Fig FIGG Hall to expand his business interests in the Outer Realm.
Okay.
He came to Cloud City to carouse with old friends when he found out that his ex-girlfriend Shreya Ordassa had entered the auction for the jewel. He is determined to keep her from winning it. And a few of Port Town's purveyors of vice recall Mill McKeer's having some sort of run-in with Vorst Tabreth.
Okay.
Who's the gangster guy?
Well, guys, I think we know how to get the price of this jewel up and up and up and up and up and up and up.
Yeah, it's
That's
looking
least
more
one.
like all we have to do is get these characters in a room together, lock the door, and then just waltz in and pluck the jewel off of their smoking bodies when they're finished with each other.
You got a hardcore droid. Where'd you get him again?
They spoiled him for me. He was very sweet.
Is he?
If not annoying. The gesture was sweet, even if,
Alright, guys.
it was a
well,
little insulting.
we're going to take a break. We'll be back in just about 5 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Cosmic Knight. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
And
We're having Christmas.
before we begin,
Yes.
I don't want to meta game or anything, but this awesome Hondo Onaka Imperial Assault thing does say villain pack.
Okay,
Just want to
well,
point that out.
Well,
he's more gray than black, so
he's not,
it's not Team Good or bad. It's Team Hondo.
it's Tim Hawk.
Oh.
He's Chaotic. You know, his alignment is chaotic condo.
Chaotic condo. That sounds alright.
I had the guy's number all along. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so there is a party going on. That someone comes and says, "Winner of the circle, you're invited to this party. Would you like to attend?"
Oh yeah, I love
What
parties.
what is the dress code? How should I dress?
Not like that. Fancier.
Okay, I can do that.
Setup will like hold up one end of his jaunty pilot scarf and says, "Does this rate?"
Sure.
I will change, and then I come.
Okay.
I come to a party.
Will you be bringing guests?
Perhaps.
It is +1 for both of you.
He does have a robot girlfriend.
Okay.
They are robosexual.
She's gonna make one of us
Yes.
dress up as a friggin' robot.
Disguise check!
You're already a double.
We put a garbage can on
Did you want to go find something to wear? Okay.
Yeah.
It won't take long. How much was the noble in the regalia? 500?
I don't know. She marked it up a lot
Yes, she did.
because she didn't like aliens.
What is it in the core book?
I think
it's
it said
in
like
the book.
1,000 for
I
it.
think that it's in the book
I
for.
think I have a friend who really needs Rover McGrath. I'm just kidding.
For the.
Yes, for.
I have a friend who's bleeding right now.
I need Rover Regalia. I thought it was 500. We could go with that.
No, I got it up. Hold on.
Okay.
It was expensive. I spent almost $3,000.
Well,
on
she
clothes.
spent more because that was a bitch.
Yes.
Hmm.
But I also bought 3 outfits.
Kyle Smiles, big fat bitch.
Bitch, on the boiling house.
Yeah, it's right here. It is $750.
Perfect.
So who should be my date?
So I now
You
own
can't take
Noble
him.
Regalia.
I'd be offended.
You'd be offended if I took him. You want to be my date?
Yes.
I'm not dressing up like a robot.
Zeb's like walking over to Charwayne with a garbage can in his hand.
I don't want to be the.
Put this
I don't
on
want to
your
be the
head.
robots +1.
Okay. Would that be insulting to you if you were a robot +1?
Yes.
Okay.
I
You
mean,
can be my
You
+1.
can be the droid's master. I mean, you don't know.
Hey,
That's
hey!
exactly right.
For keeping heirs.
Okay.
Come on, droid, let's go.
Okay.
Sorry, setup. I'm just kidding.
Let me change clothes and then we
Alright.
go party.
Let's go party.
Okay. I'm gonna get in the
Come
evening
on,
dress.
Barbie, let's go
It's
party.
like silk. It
Okay.
goes like down like this, and it's lower in the back, and it's attached here,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a big gap
Mhm.
like down my thigh, and then it goes across my thigh, and then it's just slit down. So it's barely attached on the sides,
Okay.
and then across the back, it's dipped lower, but there's like pearls,
I forgot what yours looks like.
and it's
Fancy.
Fancy.
I don't remember what color I said it was. It was like
right.
it's
Yeah,
either it's probably like neutral colored,
Okay. What's yours
kind
look
of taupey brown.
His would be a little like a darker leather kind of color, but probably not leather. He'd probably have something like wool. But
like? Okay.
yeah,
Like camel color.
no, more like a mahogany like color, but like a long like coat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think that hers is probably more lighter,
Okay.
lighter brown, like a taupey color.
Sure.
Because not a lot goes with red hair. I mean, red
Skin.
skin and indigo hair. It's hard to match with that, so you either have to go purple. Red looks real weird. It looks like I'm naked. So it has to be like white or black or.
Okay.
yeah. I would think that Charwayne would look close to what he normally looks like, just clean, and obviously much nicer.
So no
actual
recognition.
clothing. Right.
All right. So you go to a ballroom
Mm-hmm.
in Fig Hall.
Mm-hmm.
As you go in, you see the Baron Administrator
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
He's making some speech, toast,
Mm-hmm.
and then he leaves.
Well, I didn't really
There's
pay
some
attention.
security around.
Yeah, I wouldn't really pay attention to what he said anyway. It was probably boring.
You are seeing people around that match descriptions of you research.
Mm-hmm.
You see.
It's a very convenient ball.
Mm-hmm. It is very convenient.
Mhm.
I guess that all the rich people rub nobles anyway.
You see a Twilight kind of moping, looking over across the room at to a Grutan woman
Mm-hmm.
who's sneering at Shagrin.
This thing's very convenient. This is like the most convenient ball ever.
And then all of a sudden,
Isn't that a convenient truth?
a massive hut and hutties.
Ah, interesting.
Welcome to the ball, Captain. Congratulations on your win.
I
To
have,
both of you.
mhm.
Sample bow.
I have signed over our winnings to you,
That is very generous.
and I will fix up ship, and you will keep ship too.
What is that artwork that's on the air car?
I tried to do a beautiful picture of Jewel, but I am not artist.
Ah, this one has jokes.
I am not artist, so if you want, I can
I
make.
am not. I don't find her that. That's about as attractive as I think she is.
Okay, so you don't think it's beautiful?
Let's not go too far. A shame what happened to my other team.
Yes, I don't know what happened there.
To
They
Garulu.
they were behind us and they were shooting, and then we were behind them, and then we were in front of them going through the cloud, and there was an explosion, and then we were smoking a little, and they blew up. I don't know what happened.
It was all I could do to hold our ship together.
Yes.
So they
Yes.
just may not have had as good a mechanic on board.
Mm-hmm.
Good flying, both of you.
Yes, thank you.
Sample bow again.
Slides off.
It is an honor to have flown for you.
Also, before you guys start mingling, what's his name? Razor.
Mhm.
Tyrion Razor comes up to you,
Mhm.
and he looks kind of heartbroken.
But I'm gonna offer her my hand.
He's got his hand out too. Good
I'll shake
race.
it. Well, that was a very good race. It was
was
very
close.
close. You were a good pilot.
You have very good skills yourself.
It was perhaps that I can buy you a drink. Would you like some?
No, that is okay. It's time for me to take my retirement.
Thank you for the race.
Thank you. Congratulations.
It was an honor, honor competing with you, sir.
Yes.
You don't see Stormhawks anywhere.
Yeah, well,
You know they're alive. They're
But-
just licking their wounds.
they're just embarrassed because they shot that giant space jellyfish.
Okay. So now,
It
of order.
blew up.
point of order. I can tell you what he has a robot too.
Okay.
Shreya is dressed in like green robes, sleeveless,
Mhm.
got her arms crossed.
Mhm.
The Twilight male is very
Mhm.
pouty. He's green with some stripes. His
Mhm.
Lekus. Long robes. Mil McCure has long red robes to his blue skin.
Mhm.
Kind of stands out. There's a human gentleman. Got a cane under his arm.
Mhm.
He's got this big old beard. He wears lavender colors, purple gray pants.
He's a pimp.
He's got fish in his glass shoes.
Yes, he does.
No, black shoes.
He's got fish in his black shoes.
It's glass shoes. He's got those like
Yes.
platform shoes
Yes, he does.
and a fur hat.
So, this is the party before the auction.
Yes.
So, we do.
I am going to. So the hut has a robot with him, right?
Not current. Well,
Robot hut.
I'm on that page. That's like several pages behind.
Mhm.
No, he has a bounty hunter and a chef. The chef
Okay.
is not there.
Who has the robot?
The robot is the professor. I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
That's right.
Okay.
The droid that's pissed people off
Yeah. I think she left him behind.
Okay.
because he pissed people off.
Yes.
Good call. Do I see a batty old woman anywhere?
Roll
Perception?
Batty old woman perception.
What's my difficulty?
One purple and 2 challenge die.
Ooh.
She's invisible.
I succeed with a threat.
Okay.
What is he trying to see?
The old lady.
Oh.
What do you guys done?
Captain, how can I be helped?
Hmm.
I don't know who you want me to talk to.
I want you to go talk to Varus.
Can we talk to Voris?
Force,
Yes.
the kingpin.
Do you want me to go?
You're interested in something, right?
He didn't really. He's just drunk all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You talk about
What?
drinking.
Well,
Is that what you want me to do?
Do you want me to get him more tipsy?
Alright.
no.
On my way.
I'm rethinking this. I don't know. Let's see.
I suck
I
at talking to
mean-
people.
You
Maybe-
do suck at talking to people.
Maybe I could go try to convince Shreya, that she needs to make sure that she takes that jewel from the mill.
Yes, and besides, he has been telling everyone she has space herpes.
Has he?
Yes, he has. Of course he has.
Oh, well, I'll have to let her know that.
Okay, you can do that.
Well,
That is what you were doing.
They seem to be avoiding one another.
So, can I roll to see if I notice where Shreya is?
No, I mean, there's not. She's the only Dragroots I hear.
Oh, okay, so I can easily pick her out.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will walk. I will. Do I? Okay. I want to know if I notice that if she's drinking anything already or what her body language is currently like.
It's very guarded.
She's very guarded.
Yeah.
Is she currently drinking anything? Do I know that or not?
You don't see anything.
Okay. So I'll go to the bar and get me a whiskey and a house drink or whatever it seems like if everybody's drinking champagne or something, whatever I see around.
Okay.
And I'll walk up to her and I'll hand her the other drink and I'll say, "Would you like a drink? You seem like maybe you could use a little bit of something to take the edge off."
Roll charm.
Okay.
Now your difficulty is 2 purple and 1 red.
Okay. Can I borrow 2 yellows, please? And a white. So, let me see, make sure I use the whites properly.
Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
okay.
it's either if you're trying to start. Okay, hold on. Okay, you don't know. Okay, never mind. Add 1 more purple.
One more purple?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so there's no.
See a triumph.
Yeah, you do see a triumph in there. Let's see. Yeah, so this, we'll remove that. And then, so we have 3 successes, one of them being a triumph, and 2 threats.
Okay. You asked her what she's drinking?
Huh?
What'd you ask her?
I just said, so I offered her the other drink that I brought, not the whiskey.
The
I have the
champagne.
whiskey for me.
What
And
was it?
Huh?
What was the drink?
Champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
Okay.
Yeah, and I offered it to her and just said, "Hey, you look like you're a little stressed out. I'll write something to take the edge off."
She takes a sip
Uh-huh.
and she rolls her eyes. You're in, but she's very. You get a sense of her. She's heightened, like her agitation, like she almost had a fight recently.
So why don't you tell me you look on edge? You're not talking to anybody. It's a party. Why aren't you having a good time? What's wrong?
There's too much at stake.
Too much at stake.
This auction.
Are you worried about the auction? I heard that you had this locked up.
Let's actually tonight.
Oh, yeah. I thought that someone like you would have this locked up. Are you worried?
You see that man over there? She points to to Mill.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Who's that?
The man who I fear will win the jewel over me.
And
Out of spite.
out of spite, he's simply going to buy it just so you can't? It's a lot of credit to spend. Out of spite.
You don't know Mill.
I didn't know his name was Mill until now. Tell me about Mill. What makes him want to take this from you out of spite?
We used to be married.
Oh, okay, well, I can definitely understand some jolted lovers action going on here. So, what makes you think you won't be able to take it out from under him?
Roll perception real quick.
Okay.
Shoot.
Perception.
Actually, who's watching
One.
Charmaine talk to
That's all I need.
Shreya?
Thank you.
I'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
I'm not. I'm just.
I'll be watching, sure.
Okay.
What do I
Roll
need?
I'm kind
Difficulty.
of watching.
Ooh, difficulty die near you.
3 successes and 3 threats.
I have 3 successes and 1 advantage.
Okay.
I rolled a purple or
To be watching?
behind your on the
Yes.
other side of your chair.
What's the
2. Did I say 2?
Yeah, 2. Do you see it? Thank you, sir.
3 successes.
I have a success and 4 advantages.
Okay. You all three notice that Mill is taking interest in their conversation. The sharp-dressed man has come to talk to his ex. But what Senna and you actually notice out of the corner of your eye, the Twilight man,
Mm-hmm.
which you assume to be Pos,
Mm-hmm.
as you approach and start talking to Shreya, he kind of seems more defeated.
I want to talk to him.
Okay.
I want to make a roll to see if Loris is here.
Okay.
What's that difficulty?
3.
Do I get a bonus for sexual frustration?
No.
I can't see her.
Okay. Alright.
So, Shreya, what makes you think that Mill will be able to outbid you to begin with?
No offense, but he's a man.
Oh, I understand. So you need a man on your side?
No.
I'm
Now
just
you're
trying
a
to help.
setback die.
I get a setback.
rolls.
Oh.
As this continues,
Uh-huh.
we're just going to go around. So, for brevity's sake.
Sure.
You're talking to Pos?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? He's over in the corner.
I'm gonna
sulking.
slide over to him and I'm going to say, "Why do you look so sad, friends? It's this party. You should be happy."
Because that line worked so well for her.
Roll charm.
What's the difficulty?
1.
She learned to
No,
charm from the best.
2 purple.
uh, 2 successes, one threat.
Okay. He is too much into self-loathing. He responds with
Emo poetry.
What'd you say?
Emo poetry.
Oh my
I've
god.
been thinking about making this mask and helmet. It's all silver in the front.
It's like he's not really responding to you directly. He's just kind of talking to the void.
Mm-hmm.
What good is love? I'm a man in love who is not reciprocated.
That is a very nice poem. Well, who is the muse for this poem?
His gaze goes across to where Charwayne is standing, and he's looking at Shred.
Oh, I see. She looks very beautiful.
She is.
Have you tried talking to her?
Have you tried buying her the Jewel of Yavin?
Have you tried buying her the Jewel of Yavin?
So while this is going on, I see out of the corner of my eye the captain walking up. Can I speak to her without other people hearing our conversation? Through
No,
our
I'm
comm?
not by you.
But through our comm.
Yeah.
No,
Well, you're
it's
both
like a.
standing next to somebody.
Oh, it's like a thing. Well, I know, but I could walk away. I don't know how much more of the conversation.
Well, before, he just kind of again just rattles off some things.
Mm-hmm.
I plan on winning that jewel.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a lot to get here, and I'm not stopping until I win it and give it to her.
Well,
There's
that's
no way that Mill's going to take it from us.
Okay. Well, what if she's the hider bidder? What if she wants to win Jewel?
Then I would be happy.
You'd be happy, but you just needed beat Mill, right?
Yes,
And then you give the jewel to her and profess your love.
that's the plan.
But you have not talked to her before.
No, I have.
Does she know how you feel?
I don't know.
Have you told her?
This bid is my profession.
Have you tried writing a poem?
An emo poem.
Emo poem.
You jest.
You are so beautiful.
No, you get a setback die.
Yeah.
You get a setback
No,
die.
I try help.
Setback dice for everybody.
Roll a charm check.
Uh-huh.
With the setback die.
No, it's 2 purple and a red.
Two purple and a red.
Yes.
Yeah, I washed completely.
Our captain isn't very charming.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was.
I have a green.
What did I say? 2 purple.
One
and
green
red?
is my
That's
charm.
right.
Are you
that's right.
serious? Oh my gosh.
No, wait, let's see.
And my negotiation.
I have
And what?
And my
a
negotiation.
failure and
Really?
an advantage.
Oh, you know what? Just forget that because that
Yeah.
was something else. That's if you try to do something.
I talk with my guts.
Never mind. You're fine.
Touche.
Okay. I'm trying to help. So, you wish to charm her by buying Jewel.
Yes.
Okay. That is very romantic.
I hope so.
How much are you willing to bid for your love for this woman?
As much as it takes. He doesn't tell you.
Okay. She is a beautiful woman. You should make a move before someone else takes her.
I should.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just kind
Point at me.
of... Anyway, so
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright.
talk to Boris. I'm actually gonna try to talk to somebody.
let me go. He's been patiently waiting.
Yes.
You see a female that doesn't look like anyone else. You really can't make out features. She's got a hood up. Almost looks like a servant. Like the way she's poorly dressed compared to everyone else. Old. It could have been old regalia, whatever, but it's been worn and dirty and it's very old and not in fashion.
Setup will approach her. On the way over, Setup will appropriate a glass of space champagne from a passing tray and hand it to you and say, did you happen to catch the race today?
She actually will respond, but she does in a way where she turns her facial features away from you. And she goes, I did.
Right. Setup will say, then congratulate me. I am
Then congratulate me.
I am C3ETP. I was the co-pilot on. Did we ever name that ship?
Yes, I did name it.
I thought so.
It was the Lady Luck and Hades, but I couldn't find where that would be true.
It's like, what? Phew.
No, it's loosely means Lady Luck. It's Gusha Quikuni, and it means lucky queen, but it should translate roughly into basic.
Well, the setup is fluent in over 6 million forms of communication, so setup can probably pronounce that
Okay.
name correctly. So I was the co-pilot of the what she said.
Okay.
I'm not over there.
Did you?
Who was
Did you
the pilot? Still not looking at you.
that was my captain, Senator Var. Did you enjoy the race? Did you enjoy the festivities?
There's a slight pause, and she says she is quite the pilot.
The old lady.
Indeed, she is. I'm gonna see. So what's a insight check in this
That would be perception.
perception?
Let me see.
What's my difficulty on that?
3 and a red.
Ooh. Let's see what if anything I with my triumph let's see that. Okay, so we've got a failure, 3 threats. So if that offsets that. So I've got a triumph, a success. That offsets.
I might need this run by you.
A triumph, a success, and 3 threats.
Okay. You're gonna get a whisper in the ear.
Okay.
Do you need me to?
Come around.
Yeah.
So she can
Ah. Pottery. So, Severance Gate.
So, with that, it has been quite the pleasure speaking with you. And she nods, and then she walks away with your threats.
I'll say before you go, are you planning on attending the auction?
I do.
May I ask what your interest in the Jewel of Yavin is? It's quite a beauty. Much like yourself, says the droid who hasn't seen her face.
One could say everything. And then she goes.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, you're talking
I'm gonna
about-
harass the criminal overlord.
What's your angle?
I'm gonna lie to him. I'm gonna deceive him.
Okay, let me go to his base now.
You're just
Here you
thinking
are.
it must be amazing.
No. It's just worth it.
Okay, so left to his own devices, you approach.
Yes.
He's glazed over, swaying slightly. Charwayne on his best day.
Nice. I hand him yet another drink.
Okay.
Maybe
And I'm gonna tell
spike
him
with something.
and kind of just lean back on the same column or whatever, and drink next to him and be like, "So, some batty old lady pulls the resources from off-world, and everyone thinks they can outbid her, huh? Hope people are bringing a lot of money to this thing." And I'm gonna try to lie to him and convince him that he's gonna need to bring more money.
All right, roll deception. 2 purple and red.
No, no, actually, I've got a success
There you go.
and 2 threats.
What was the word for balls again?
Balls.
You got a set.
Jubies.
Jubies? Okay, so you say that.
Mhm.
And he takes a drink and he drinks it. And he slaps you on the arm with the other free hand. He's like, "Ah! The Jubies on this one! What is your name?"
Tazio.
Tazio. Do I know you?
Yes. We've met before.
Oh, whoa! There's a mic.
Mic down. Mic up. Oh, maybe not.
Where?
Here.
Oh gosh! What happened? Where's the cord?
Why is the mic falling?
Oh my gosh! Somehow this. I think the cat brought the cord back here under my feet. It was tucked all the way under my chair, so
Oh.
anywhere I moved, I just touched the cord. You got it? Thank you for getting me to the table.
Jubies!
Jubies!
Got the cord about as far away from your feet as I possibly can.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Technical murder.
I'm about as clumsy in real life as I am on the show.
Alright.
I bring my entire wealth to this.
And then your friend's wealth too.
You must have a lot invested in this.
You know, I really don't want the gem. It's the wife.
I understand.
She put me up to doing this. She wants this Jewel of Yavin women, right? Can't shoot them. You can't shoot them.
I mean,
I thought about it. I mean,
My wife?
not your wife. So, why haven't you just stolen it?
He like brings you down and is looking around. Really conspicuous.
as a drunk person would do.
Because wealth is power. To show it, especially with a hut here,
Alright.
it's who's got the bigger jubies.
Alright. I'm tempted to spike his dream, but
Alright,
I'll let him be.
okay. You still have Shreya, or are you moving on? Charmaine.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Or are you
Well,
stepping away to make a call since everybody's free now?
well, I mean,
What are you guys doing?
yeah, I'm just meeting back up. I thank you for your time. I wish you the best of luck. I will see you at the auction.
Okay.
I'll walk away. Go meet up back up with the captain. Tell the captain, Shreya is really concerned that Mill is going to be able to take this jewel from her. She is prepared to bid all that she's got to get it, but is concerned she may not have enough.
Okay. Well, we should probably hook her up with Varus. No, wait. With Puss. Because he's madly in love with her.
Oh.
Yes, he's willing. He wants to buy the jewel to give to her as a way of professing his love.
Oh, I imagine with the two of them together, they could outbid everyone here.
Yes? Perhaps. I don't know how much either one of them have.
I didn't ask. I didn't think about asking that. But let's get them together.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to loosen the gears on
We could.
Shreya quite a little bit. She's
we
a
could-
little
we could
uptight.
What are you doing? Other than distracting the entire game.
I'm exploring.
For those of you,
Oh, they can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can see the cat
oh,
there.
there you go.
They have the counter.
Right behind Cinna's head. Yeah, there she. Oh, now she's. I hope she jumps down in that little space down there. That would be
Oh, that's
hilarious.
funny.
In your breakfast bar area.
Yes, that's where her cat scratchers are.
Oh, is it? That's probably what she wants.
She's checking out the apple cake.
Okay.
But anyway.
Where are we? What are we? Oh,
She wants that.
we could get them trapped in an elevator together. Nice
Oh,
and
I
warm.
don't. That seems a little intense. I don't think Shreya's gonna like that very much at all.
He might burst out with some emo poetry.
I think we need to get them together,
Mhm.
but maybe in a little more pleasant. He looks a little rough.
He's lovesick.
Why don't you take him and get him cleaned up a little bit, and I'll see if maybe we could meet for dinner.
You don't have time for that.
Oh, it's tonight, not tomorrow.
No.
Oh, okay. Ain't nobody got time for dinner.
Everybody got time for dinner. Ain't no one got time for him to get stuck in an elevator.
Well, let's grab some drinks here in just a moment.
Okay.
I'll go grab her and we'll
Do you want to switch?
I don't know. It might be a good idea. What do you
Yes.
think, Captain?
I could go talk to her. You go talk to him. Maybe boy still has confidence.
Sounds good. We'll have a brief conversation and then we'll meet up as a group.
Okay. I will talk to her.
While this is going on, I will remind you that you need to set up the slice.
Yes.
I'll leave to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Setup will.
We also need to decide what account it's going to.
Ours.
That can be traced. We don't want to win.
Setups.
Setup.
Whoa.
Well, his name is Setup. And yeah, I guess a droid would be someone who could do some slicing. What do you think?
I think we should. As long as we're slicing, we should establish a dummy account.
Yes. Do we have time to do that?
Oh, we put in Hondo's name.
I love it.
But then he has all the money. We can put it in
Ooh, that's a
Jewel's
bad
name.
idea.
Not if he doesn't know about it.
We can put.
We don't have to tell him about it.
That's a very good point.
It's not like he's not going to notice that there's extra money in his account.
No, a
I was
new
thinking-
account in his name.
And you could send
He wouldn't know
your
it existed.
indistinguishable protocol droid to set it up for him,
Okay.
so to speak.
Okay.
Or we could put it in Jewel's name.
I don't want her mad at us.
Well,
Well, she wants the money anyway.
She wants the jewel.
You could also just make 6 different or 5 different
Fake accounts.
accounts.
Let's just fake accounts.
Yeah, 5 different fake accounts.
So the money's not all going to one and it's split up.
Yeah, I like
That-
They're going to fake accounts. They're going to Australia and Posh and Mel.
yeah.
Let's just make the accounts our names backwards.
Since really
No,
a party
that's
is
a bad
kind of
idea.
lost,
I mean, is anybody searching for us that hard?
Setup's not a real party kind of guy.
Okay.
Setup will toddle over to the captain and say, "Well, I don't have much intel on
Betty.
Delilah. All I learned about her interest in the jewel was, and I quote, everything. But I did come up with a little piece of information that might be useful.
Mhm.
There's something about her voice that's very familiar. I couldn't quite place it because she was wearing a hood and she kept her face averted from me, but she's definitely Deveronian, and I've heard her voice someplace before. That's all I know.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't tell you more than that, but that's what I know.
don't- That may be useful. It may not.
Useful or not, that's what I've got.
She didn't offer to tell you a fortune, did she?
She, to tell you the truth, tell you the truth, she barely spoke to me.
Okay.
My feelings are kind of hurt, actually, but that's all right. I'm not much of a player.
Do protocol droids have feelings?
We've asked this
I've
question.
wondered that myself.
Yeah, that's the question.
But if you'll excuse me, Captain, I should go off to help. Tazio with the slice. That's it's gonna be
You must.
very critical, and I'll do what I can to help out.
Okay.
It would be good if someone would go to talk to Kara.
And then I totally. Are you saying I should do that?
I don't know. Perhaps. Just to go see what you can find out. And then you can go help Tazio. Tazio has absolutely no social skills. But he can do stealy things. He can steal things. He steals things very well.
I can lie, sort of, but not
Yes,
really.
he does lie very well too.
All right. I mean,
It's up to you.
it's up, yeah, it's up
It's your
to
call.
I'll do whichever one you want me to do, Captain.
I want you to go talk to this person first.
So Zekra?
Aye, aye, Captain.
And then we're switching people.
Right. So I
Yeah.
still have the glass of space champagne, I assume, as
Sure.
I kind of awkwardly offered to her that she didn't take.
Yeah.
So I will toddle over to Zakara Foal, and I will say exactly the same thing I said before. It's like,
Okay.
So did you see the race today?
Oh, okay. You watch her too before you approach.
Mhm.
She's very good at intermingling. like jumping into conversations, out. Not really making big impacts, but she's like very fluid through a crowd. I do not.
As a professional protocol droid, I admire that.
One could say indistinguishable.
Uh-huh. I recognize
what can I do
this.
for you?
You can congratulate me. I am C3TP. I am C3TP. I was the co-pilot on the, and I say the name of the ship with proper pronunciation.
That's nice. Congratulations.
Did you watch the race?
I did not.
Not very interested in racing, are you?
My mind's on other matters.
May I ask what?
I am here on behalf of the Outer Realm Exploratory Mining Corps.
Topanga gas mining?
No, I'm more interested in this jewel.
Yeah, the jewel. Yes, I understand that the race has something to do with with promotion for this auction coming up, but I can't say I know much about the jewel. What can you tell me? Sounds fascinating.
It's quite the prize.
It is indeed. Are you going to attend the auction? Are you going to?
I do intend. I do fear that Calfo may take the prize from us all.
As well, in the interest of full disclosure, I have to tell you that Calfo sponsored our team, but that doesn't mean that I'm Calfo's droid by any means. I am an independent.
He's my droid! After mention of him being still sponsoring you, did you speak much with Calfo? She's very interested now.
I wouldn't go so far as say much, but Calfo. I spoke to Calfo. I spoke to Calfo just after we arrived here tonight. In fact, I only just got finished washing my hands.
Tell me, droid, do you know much of Calfo's business operations?
I can't say I know much. I'll put it this way. My not knowing much about his business operations is more comfortable for me. Unless you think it should be otherwise.
Regardless who gets this gem, I'm very much interested in his doings on this planet. His interest, his business interest. If you can find out that information, I will pay not as much for the jewel, but some compensation.
Well, as I said, my captain and I are independents, and we are always looking. We're honest traders, and we're more than willing to trade in information if that's the cargo.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Before you go, let me give you my contact information, and I'll send my data pad information to her data pad.
And when she's like linking up, whatever, you do see the OMREC or
the mining.
Yeah.
So I get her virtual business card and such.
Yep.
I says, well, Ms. Fall, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I look forward to seeing you at the auction. We, the captain and myself, are invited as winners of the race. So,
Thank you for the drink. And she walks off.
thank you for taking it. And I will find the captain and I will tell her that, hey, Captain, it turns out that Zakara was more interested in asking me questions than answering them, but it may interest you to know that she's willing to pay for information about Calfo's business interest.
Okay.
That could be a lucrative little side gig.
Perhaps, yes. We'll see.
So now what? Where are you saying?
I'm going to send him to Tazio.
Okay.
Tazio is in charge. You do what he says. If he says back off, you back off.
Absolutely.
Understand?
Absolutely, Captain.
All right. And you two are gonna swap.
Mm-hmm.
How does that go as they walk off?
I am going to walk up to her and say, well, he could go first.
Yeah, let me go first. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll walk up to its Poss, right?
Yes.
Okay. Say, hey, Poss, how's your night going?
Terrible.
Hold on. 2 whiskeys. Any better?
No.
What's wrong?
I have a hole in my heart.
You have a hole in your heart. That sounds awful depressing. This is a party. What's wrong? Why did you have a hole in your heart?
I'm in love with Shreya.
Shreya?
Yes.
Really?
Why is
Well-
everyone so interested in my business?
You look like you're not having a good time. I want people to have a good time. Thank you. Here, have some Corinthian whiskey.
Corinthian.
Whatever you
Corinthian.
Like, here's a picture of him open.
Oh, poor guy. Now, I've never seen someone with a droopy face like that with a shot of whiskey in their hand. So,
Well,
how about a smile?
Before you even like finish your third word, he's like all the way down.
All right. Well, maybe a couple of for him over here. So, you know, if you've got a crush on this woman, over here, sad and depressed by herself, isn't going to do anything about it. Have you tried to talk to her?
Yes.
And?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to find a link. Look. I made up this company I work for and made credentials so I could be here tonight so I can show her I'm worth something
How you going to do that?
by outbidding everyone on this jewel.
Oh, so you're ready to buy the jewel.
Yes.
To make sure she has it.
Yes.
You think you got enough to outbid everybody here by yourself?
I don't know. Perhaps.
How much money you got with you?
It's uncouth to say that before the auction.
Oh, so somebody wouldn't say that?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's what I tell you.
Oh, that's what he tells me. Okay.
Which-
Well,
You know he's got money, but you don't know if he thinks it's enough.
can I roll perception to see how he feels about me asking if he thinks he's going to win? Would I notice anything additional from that?
But for being pouty and
Okay. So I'll say, you know, if you want her to have the jewel so much, and she wants her to have the jewel so much, and you've got a lot of money, and she's got a lot of money, maybe you can work this into a business proposition and work that angle.
perhaps.
I just got done speaking with her. I'd be happy to introduce you as a business proposition.
We can try that.
So then let's cut to
Okay.
that.
I don't know what I'm saying. I was like, he's doing good enough on his own.
You know what I mean? I can keep going if you want.
Just go ahead. No, you.
'Cause my next step is to come over to you where you are. Is to
You-
bring him over.
I don't know what I'm going to say to her.
Okay.
You can hook them up.
Okay. Yeah.
I will do
She's
something
just
else.
pretty much like men, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
No,
the winner of the
right.
race. They're
Just
chit-chatting.
drinking to the men.
But she's
Why are men so like that?
Are they all worthless?
No, not all men are worthless. Some men are worth something.
Some men are worth 2 million credits. Okay. Pow.
Oh, I can still turn you in.
Perhaps the best way to get back at him is to show him that you are unavailable now. To show him you have moved on, whether you mean it or not.
That's the direction I was hoping she was going to go with the conversation.
That's awful.
So I say,
Think about how upset it would make him to see you as someone else.
so I feel like as that is happening and as we're approaching,
Okay,
like
sure.
she's giving her all this boost,
Sure.
being independent.
I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to, give yourself all to this man. But just think about how Emil would look at it.
But he's
Captain!
right,
How's it going? Have you met Poss?
Briefly, yes.
Shreya, this is Poss. Poss,
We've
Shreya.
met.
You guys, glad to know
Yes,
you.
it's true. We've met.
So, I've spoken with
This
each
guy's
of
being
you.
played by Morrissey, right?
So, Sherry, I was speaking with you a moment ago, and you just seem so passionate about making sure that you obtain this jewel. And I was speaking with Pos, who wants nothing more than for you to be happy. And so I feel like there might be a nice business opportunity here for the two of you. Maybe something can be worked out where you guys both are able to have what you want. He wants you to have the jewel, and you want to have the jewel.
Drinks, please. So a waiter brings over some drinks. Mr.
Podura?
Padura. Let's speak in private, shall we? But not. They walk off. And it's kind of in public, so Mill. It's always in view of Mill.
Yeah.
I'm going to not giblet. I'm gonna toast you.
Just who's gonna wear the
Cheers.
pants in that relationship.
I don't think he'll mind.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it.
So
Yes, he's trying to get his off.
the next part,
Mhm.
you guys need to find remote. Well, you know, banking systems. There's Cloud City Central Bank.
Mhm.
They invest in advanced droids that can enable secure transactions at distant sites without directly interfacing with the main bank systems.
Mhm.
So you're looking for the Cloud City Central Bank remote banking droid.
Okay.
There are 3 remote banking droids that remain their posts this late.
I know that you're saying banking droid, but it sounds like you're saying bacon droid.
Bacon.
It sounds
Banking,
very
sorry,
tasty,
I'm
like
I
the
thought
droid.
it was a bacon
I'm
droid.
getting
I am
my
so
cold.
disappointed.
It's the.
I'm
It's,
getting over my sinus infection.
I
Thank
know,
you very much.
but it's like a droid that goes around pacing out
Bacon.
Bacon.
infection.
bacon.
You don't seem to have enough bacon, human.
Yeah, that's not bacon, human.
Having
I am not
fungus
telling you
to
what
treat
the
it with
bacon is made out of, but it does bacon.
All right.
And it's B-C0N.
So,
We found a bacon droid.
it won't take you long to find one. Now, to create the accounts won't take long either.
Well, Mr. Indistinguishable do that in case it's on camera.
I'll take my scarf off before.
Go ahead and make a computer check. We'll just do it for all 5 of the points.
All right.
Oh, I don't know if I want to put all of our accounts into his one roll.
Sure you do.
I mean, because once he gets one down, he can just copy it.
Okay.
Put another name on it.
What's my difficulty?
3.
That's not a success, unfortunately. That wash. It is a complete and total wash. Is nothing.
Tazio, do your job.
There are 2 more light side points. Just pointing that out. No, there's 1 more light side point.
There's one more at this point.
No, there should be 2 more. I think one fell off with the microphone earlier.
Oh, yeah, because we're down a chip.
Yeah. So let's flip both of them over for you, or at least one, I guess.
Okay. Flip one over. Add a green. Okay, so. What the fuck? That is no successes and a bunch of advantages. The 3 advantages.
Okay.
We are not creating fake accounts. We need a new strategy.
Can I try to create fake accounts?
You weren't there and you don't know we
Yeah.
failed.
Doesn't
not
it get,
there.
Doesn't
No,
it
you're
get
fired.
harder if you know you
Oh,
failed?
that's right.
You can do it again, but it gets harder or something like
Yeah,
that?
we can do that. We can take one of the purples and make it a red.
Do you want to roll, or do you want me to roll?
There's 1 light side point left too. Whoever has a higher computer.
I have,
equal.
I have 3 yellows.
Yeah, I have 3 yellows. So we're equal. You can roll it.
You rolled better.
Okay.
So you do it.
So it's
He's still distracted by sex.
Who, me?
Yeah. Tazio.
I mean, I could do it. You
Oh.
did have advantages though, so that could give
Oh yeah, you had both.
you got how
I had
many
3
advantages?
You do have a boost.
Oh, yeah.
You can use one of those now if you want.
Oh, that's better. Okay, so 2 successes,
There you go.
3 threats.
Okay. But you did it. They are under.
All of the dummy accounts have her name, have her first name.
It's Larissa Smith, Larissa
Jones, Larissa Skywalker.
Oh gosh.
Larissa.
Okay. Now, there is a droid at the docks. There's one near the bar, and one in the Plaza District, which is where you were.
Okay.
So, which one? They all have different difficulties.
Probably the one by the docks.
I would imagine that the one by the docks probably has a higher difficulty because
Let's
it's.
go to the bar.
Okay.
Those seems to be the middle, no matter which way we play that.
I would agree because the.
All right, what's my difficulty? What am I doing?
Okay. Oh boy.
8 reds.
No.
And
Seven
my
reds.
role is assisting.
You still have another boost. And if he
Yeah.
assists, he gives you a boost automatically.
Okay.
I'm going to have to say that as a raise. I'll find that afterwards. If you state your action as assisting, then they get a boost.
Right.
Okay.
Done.
So what's the difficulty?
Well, it's actually, that's the final. Sorry. The difficulty to access the networks for the transfer, to plug in and disable the droid's motor functions, and the silent alarm.
35 reds.
No. It'll be a purple and 2 reds.
Is it? Just out of curiosity, does it make any sense for us to take on those tasks separately instead of me?
Not when I roll that good.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna to worry about.
All right, so.
Tell me what you get to
these
because
cancel
I will
out.
have.
4 successes and an advantage.
Okay. So, you're going to be able to transfer the funds from the high bid to the accounts. I'll split
Ah,
with your successes.
We've been dropping dice
Although
today.
with the advantage, there's no immediate progress added. You've now created a backdoor for future work. If you reattempt this check in the future, then you get a boost automatically.
okay.
Nice.
This option may be selected multiple times.
Okay.
Nice job. Good. That is a really good advantage you got.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, now,
Hey.
Up in my computer skills. Okay, that's a really good idea.
Setup has an idea.
You meet Larissa 3.
Setup would like to make a computer check as long as we're in. And we've got this
Yeah.
back door, right? Setup would like to use that back door to make a computer check to see what Setup can learn about Caltho's business transactions and maybe get some information we can sell to Zakara Full.
his accounts are large. He
Is large.
He is
is large. There was a transfer done today. Actually, at the withdrawal of 200,000 credits. Just recently. Like, timestamp before the auction, before the ball.
Before the race? Or between the
After
race and the ball?
Between the race and the ball. He's got his slimy fingers in a lot of things. A lot of pots. A lot of good over pots.
After the race, you said.
Yes.
Yeah, so this thing that are a lot of things.
Sep's gonna copy, gonna copy what it finds onto his data slate. Enough to make, basically enough for like a first installment, kind of let Zakara know we mean business. Like, hey, we can sell you this for maybe not the full pie, but a slice, and then we can continue to do business later. That kind of. So set up a copy what it learned onto the data slate.
You two in the party
Mhm.
did find out that the way this is going to go down,
Mhm.
for sake of brevity, is that at the end of the gala they'll have the auction.
Mhm.
They'll do the bids.
Mhm.
The museum, the jewel will be locked down in the museum overnight, and then in the morning, the new owner will take it away after midnight.
Mhm.
Is when it'll be in the museum.
Mhm. Okay.
Do you return to the party?
Actually, you want to.
Go see Larissa again. Just kidding.
Well, if I knew that information, I would do something different. So I don't know.
My date left me.
I'll go see the party because I don't know that information.
Okay. Now, looking at the schematics, if you've taken time over, just aside from that, like the around it, like stuff, there are a few different ways you can enter the museum because you've cased the joint.
Right.
What you've pretended. You can enter the central wind corridor and go that route, rappelling down. You can climb up the garbage chutes. You can enter from adjacent buildings. Or frontal assault. Now, it's 10 o'clock.
Mhm.
I can probably wrap this in an hour if you guys want to go a little later.
That might be too late for me.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, we steal up next week.
So what we can end it with,
Mhm.
what's your plan? Which way do you want to go?
Well, we'll have to get together and talk about it.
Mhm.
We can do that.
Choose right now, it's fine.
Okay.
So we get together somewhere.
Yes, we get together. They are there keeping the jewel in the museum overnight.
Perfect.
We need to steal it after auction.
Perfect.
I think I might be able to help us. If we run into anybody, maybe we can help us get in and get around.
Mhm.
Setup will send a message to Zakara to meet before the auction because I said I have some information. I've obtained a sample of that product we discussed.
Sure.
Because after the
Yeah.
auction, we're probably not going to stick around.
So I give you those options. We can rappel through the thing. We go through other buildings. We can climb up garbage chutes.
What do you think is you are more comfortable with?
Well, climbing up the garbage chute doesn't require special equipment.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't know.
That's probably gross.
So who's going to be climbing up the garbage chute? You? Is that what you want to do?
No, I think we should go into another building or rappel down, but it's probably the easier
I
option.
don't know. The trash chute doesn't sound too bad.
You
No,
go up
the-
trash
the-
chutes.
The central wind corridor is the thing that Luke fell down in Empire Strikes Back. It's one of
Yeah.
those type tunnels.
It's the vents.
Yeah.
Oh, it's climbing up through one of those?
It's rappelling down one into
Oh.
going through the vents.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do? Where does that put you out in the museum?
In the room.
I think that sounds good. You'll rappel down into the room with Jewel, you grab Jewel, you rappel back up.
What if it takes more than one of us?
To do what?
I'm going to go get this thing myself.
To rappel down there?
Well, I mean, she can't lead the party. Or I'd be suspicious.
Neither can Seta. Well, he can't because he's indistinguishable. But
It's not like people are going to miss a droid.
But he's not very limber.
No.
And I weigh a lot too.
Yeah.
But,
climbing in or out or climbing down will be hard for him.
Plus which, I could actually try to access a computer terminal and see what I can do about like shutting down alarms and things like that.
Yes, he could do that, and he could was use the video feed. He could spoof the video feed so it does not show you.
Right, like the trick
He
with
could
speed.
do tech stuff.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Covering me?
I'll do anything you say.
How about you distract the guards?
Sure.
So
mean
to give
shoot
him more time.
You could probably find their schedule too. Security.
How's he going to distract the guards when the museum is closed? Break window.
Bang on the door and be like, I forgot my gloves.
So you're gonna be in this part here, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll go over to this part up here to the gift shop
It'll be closed.
and set off an alarm like I'm trying to get in,
You're breaking the front door.
and then leave. Well, I'm not gonna actually break in. I'm just gonna make the alarm go off like somebody is trying to break in.
Okay.
How about you just bang on the door and try to tell them you forgot your gloves and try to get them to let you in?
Well, maybe setup. Do you think you'd be
Do you
able
wanna
to
download
trigger
the
the
schedule?
alarm
Yes.
Well,
for a
somebody jump in the
specific
computer.
area? Sorry.
Somebody plug it to a computer and get the schedule real quick, and I'll tell you.
All right, I'll do it.
Do it.
What's the
2.
difficulty? 2. I fail.
Your turn.
I have a failure. Hold on. I have a failure, but 2 advantages.
I'll take your boost.
Take a boost.
So I.
No, let me try.
He did it.
I got a triumph. Let's triumph.
At 11 p.m., the museum closes doors to the public. Gala goers within the museum are asked to make their way out. Bird and Axe's men start the first shift, which is security. At 12 a.m., after the last visitor is finally gone, Nalith, that's the front reception person, with the droid, and a WA-7 droid all leave the museum. The security droid begins its patrol in the reception room. It takes approximately 60 minutes to complete a patrol of the museum.
Starts in the 10?
Midnight.
When it starts in the room 10?
Starts in reception.
Reception.
So 2.
Oh, it's a 2, okay. It takes an hour for it to complete the whole thing. So we can assume that it's going to be at the Jewel about halfway through.
At 12:10, the CLE-004 window cleaning droid leaves the cleaning equipment room and follows its path of the security droid, which spends approximately 5 minutes scouting between successive doorways.
So that's from here. This is the
Right.
equipment room, right?
At 1, the window cleaning droid returns to the cleaning equipment room, dumps dirty water down the garbage disposal chute. The T3 series utility droid leaves the cleaning equipment room and follows the path of the security droid, spending approximately 10 minutes in each room.
So that's at
It's
what
really
time?
Good.
1.
We learned about that too before
Okay.
we just started climbing up.
2:30,
Oh.
the T3 series utility droid returns to the cleaning equipment room and dumps rubbish down the garbage disposal chute. At 3, Bird and Axis and his men near the end of their shift. 2 of the guards go to the museum entrance and wait for Gantrel's men to turn up. At 3:10, Gantrel and his men arrive at the museum. 2 remain in the reception area. Wolvers remains in the reception and walk the auction room. The others will walk the auction room. At 3:20, Bernaxis and the men leave the auction room. That's something else. I just forgot to read that. At 9 a.m., that's when Nalith and the droids return to open the museum. The doors open at 10 a.m. to the public.
4 a.m.
Thought.
So your big thing is you got a lot of droids going around between midnight and 3. 3 is when the first shift arrives. No, they end their shift. There's a swift change at 3. The shift change at 3.
And at midnight.
Yeah.
A short
have,
shift.
Have you considered hiding out after they close? And then you don't have to worry about rappelling in or going through the garbage chute. You can hide until one of the shift change times, and then you'll have if you can hide in the southern part of the building, you can get yourself a solid 20 minutes and avoid the first window cleaning droid. Because he's going to come out 10 minutes after the guard will be 30 minutes, when the guard will be 30 minutes away. So you'll have about 20 minutes to get the jewel and get hidden again. And then you have another hour later, you'll have another shift change. And you have 30 minutes to get out.
Okay.
But how is it getting out?
We can we know the guard's going to be on this side, so we can go through the other side of the building.
So we just go out the front door? It's locked.
I'll jump out of garbage chute.
He'll be on the inside. He'll be able to unlock it. It'll set off the alarms, but he can get out.
It'll be nice and lubricated with
Or-
all the soapy water they dumped in.
Maybe we'll get real lucky and he'll be able to turn off the alarms for just a few minutes while he gets out. And change.
Seems like there's a lot of variables.
It removes the variable of getting in, which is the one that I feel like is the most risky. Getting in after it's closed.
You're the thief. What do you think?
They're gonna do a really good job of checking,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm a really good hider.
And you're talking, this is the night after the auction, right?
But like,
Right.
well,
After. It's,
yeah.
Yeah.
The auction's occurred, and then the next day the person will take possession of the...
Right.
morning.
We're talking about tonight.
Right.
And assuming that this is what we actually have seen from the data pad that he gave us, there seems to be space in room 4 where you'd be able to hide behind an obstruction and not be seen by the guards as they pass through. And you could easily move down to the south end of the building as they pass through.
I don't like hiding idea. I mean, you're a very good hider, but that's very risky. What do you like hiding idea, or you like sneaking in idea?
They both have their risks, Captain.
Mm.
I'm 50-50, really.
Roll for it.
I think we're gonna repel
Yes.
because I have a repelling gun.
You do. Yes, you do. You do have a repel gun. Yes.
Sounds like a pretty big variable.
My choice is made on my equipment.
Makes sense. But
I don't think they're gonna expect that.
Mm.
Is that your plan?
Yes.
And then you hear... The auction will now begin.
Okay.
In the middle of the room, there's like a case. Actually by the auctioneer. And you see it come up from the inside.
Ooh, pretty.
It's about this big. Blue. Flawless. Just to make it shorter.
Setup will take a picture of the gem with its data pad.
Delara bids 20,000 opening credits. But quickly is shut down as Mill, the car,
Mm-hmm.
bids 25,000. Shreya quickly outbids for 30,000.
I'll bid for 35, just for fun of it.
Are you watching everyone? You bid
Yes.
35?
Yes.
No one else bids. Just kidding.
Oh god, that'd been great.
You know this setup that you see Delora come in. After she bids,
Mm-hmm.
she exits. She just drops.
And Lola is the
The old
old
lady.
woman.
Yeah.
At least gonna get one bid in.
Caltho bids 100,000 credits.
He just jumps it.
And like the room's like, ooh, you hear that.
I'm
that
going
murmur.
to just be
Does he give a hot laugh after he bids?
No, he's very serious.
after him. I'm going to bid 1,005.
100,005.
Yes, 1,005 credits.
Who's watching Patura and Shreya?
I am.
Pa stands up,
Mm-hmm.
and after she's up bed,
Mm-hmm.
he puts his hand intertwined with her fingers
Mm-hmm.
and like squeezes her hand. He bets 120,000.
We may not win, but we get made love. We made a couple.
Caltho
Mm.
bids 100. What did I say?
120 is current.
150.
So,
Mill drops
200.
out.
200.
Well, who drops out?
Mill drops out.
Okay.
You got to bid less than 200 because that's what he's got on him.
What?
But we didn't want Mill to get it, right?
No, Mill's out. You don't want to bid 200,000 because that's what they verify. Well, you don't know. Did he tell them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do 175.
There's a pause. 175 going once. You see pause turn toward Shreya. He's like, "I love you." Going twice. Did you say 100 and what?
175.
175. 180,000.
Does she squeeze his hand when he
Yes.
bids? Just
And then he looks and goes, "I can't give any more." And she's like, "You give him now."
oh.
And
I really got
I'm gonna give it back to you later.
there's
All right,
a
that calls
going
for-
once,
calls
going twice, and you see Caltho kind of sweating. And he's like, this bookkeeper, or whatever. He's like, 200,000, final bid. And now going once, going twice, Possack's sad again. Sold to Caltho the Hut for 200,000 credits.
We just stole her butt.
It happens. I clap.
Okay.
We didn't really steal from a hut.
Yeah. 7
yeah,
cents, it's
so
kind of
from
like
the
clang,
alt
clang,
seller.
clang,
True.
clang, clang, clang. Because his hands are metal.
Right.
By the way, was I able to make contact with Zakara Fall before the auction to hand her this?
After she's out, she'll come to you.
Okay.
Thank you. What information is this?
It's the information I got from the bank.
No, she's asking you.
There's just banking records on him.
Some banking records, including the information that he withdrew 200,000 credits after. Gosh, she could have used that information before the auction.
That's not. She's more interested in his
Uh,
day.
I
can
I
give
will.
you-
So what I will do, I will hold the day slate, and I'll kind of like let the information scroll, and say just again, so she has a taste of it,
Mhm.
and say, is this something that's of value to you?
Of course.
I suppose, and I've never done a negotiation check. How much did she bid for the jewel?
I don't remember.
Let's say, is this information worth 5,000 credits to you?
Yes.
Done.
How about 15,000 credits?
Yeah, she gives you the money, and she. I guess you upload it.
Yeah, I hand her a copy.
Okay. I appreciate your business.
It was a pleasure.
She walks off.
Pleasure to be of service.
That was a terrible negotiation.
Terrible
Holy
negotiation.
cow.
You did not negotiate. You just were like, hey.
He was like 5,000. She said yes.
Hey,
It's like,
it's like
I was
5,000
thinking
credits.
10, but okay.
I was hoping you're gonna. She bid 30,000. Why didn't you get that from her?
I asked how much she bid, and,
I really don't remember. I was just not.
Here's
remembering.
like that would have that
you
would
know the one that dropped out right after they bid? They were either 30 or 35.
Yeah,
well like so that
Laura's
information
first,
would
she
have
dropped
been
20.
useful.
Can I leave?
It's still
Can I-
free money.
Yes.
Can I flip out? Can I see if I can see where Delora went?
Sure.
Would that be
That's perception.
yes?
And let me see.
Can I roll? While she's doing that, I'm going to roll perception to see if I notice. I'll keep my eyes on the jewel. Because it's being moved, right? Or is it staying in that room?
It's going to go back down in its casing and it's going to be moved. There's like several
okay.
security around it.
Okay. Alright, never mind.
Sorry, I'm trying to find out what her stats are. I don't see it right here. I would say. Okay, there's your stuff. 2 reds and a purple.
Oh,
That's your perception difficulty.
there's a red.
She's sneaky.
It's cocked.
Is that cocked? Was that cocked? That
The
one.
yellow is definitely cocked.
Um,
Who's checking the account?
Me.
One of the accounts.
Me.
I have 2 successes.
Nice.
Okay. You see she walks out of the museum
Mm-hmm.
and out the street following her.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a good jump on you. Because she left early on. Again, like with setup, before she goes up the alley, she turns and looks at you and you like see like this.
Mm-hmm.
You see that she's got red
Yes, well.
skin and some markings that you can't tell from this distance, and then she goes in the alley.
Run her down.
I'm willing to follow her casually.
Okay, so you casually walk to the
Early.
Alley.
Just look.
Whistling.
her robe is there,
Her robe is
the
there.
hooded robe, but nothing else. You don't see any trace of.
She's a ninja.
She got absorbed by the force. Oh no, come back! I don't want the force to eat you.
So you check the accounts,
Mhm.
and it's split 5 ways.
Okay.
It's the money's there,
Okay.
so that's
40.
40,000 each.
Sweet.
And I didn't put the ship fund in that. That's just with a hot nose cut.
We'll figure it out.
It's more than what he promised you each. He said 30,000 each.
Holy cow, did Hondo just come through?
We'll
No,
give
we
him.
did it.
We'll give him 30,000 and tell him that's what we got.
Put his extra 10 toward the ship fund?
Yeah.
I love it.
Alright, so on that note, we will go ahead and call it a night. We will finish this adventure with the last episode of the year
Mhm.
next Sunday.
Mhm.
And we wish you all a Merry Christmas. Safe
Happy
travels,
holidays.
safe traveling.
Happy New
holidays.
Year. Well, we'll get a chance to stay
Happy
New
Life
Year.
Day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Happy Life Day.
Mhm.
Again, Lily, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yes. These are
For the gifts.
wonderful
This
gifts.
beautiful, beautiful
Mhm.
mug
The artwork on it.
Mhm.
and the villain pack.
Yeah. And thanks, Cider Tim, last week for joining us.
Oh, that was
I
so
think I
much
do
fun.
have
Mhm.
your dice here. I'll hold that for you, your die. And with that,
Mhm.
we're going to leave you with the late, great B. Arthur from a song from the holiday special.
What?
Until next week.
B. Arthur?
May the force
You
be
mean
with
from
you.
Golden Girls?